Oh, I didn't see that one. Maybe he's got two of them.
Yeah, said, I'm coming for you.
I saw the one where he was blocking his face.
I didn't see that one.
That's the one I saw.
Oh,
So we did our Bleacher Report show. I had like blocking my face.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, they told the guy on the wall, he's like, I'm coming for you.
I didn't see that. That's crazy. I didn't see that one.
Thought that was funny.
That's wild. When is the last time you had a coach on a commercial? It's not even a player, man. Like I'm sure Barry did commercials when he was in the league.
Barry didn't make any commercials. Not until after he retired.
Why not?
He never was in a commercial.
He probably had offers
He
to.
was too shy.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
that's
never
true.
on a commercial. I mean, you got LeBron, who would basically sell anything.
LeBron really do be selling anything.
Yeah, he would.
LeBron,
He'd sell his ring, but he ain't got enough of them.
that's crazy. Chat, we're live, man. How y'all doing? Juma's here, Eric's here, Ryan's here. Yeah, we're live. This is random. But was watching the game anyway, and then it said it had a delay, so I was like, let's go live. Let's do a show. So we're going live, man. You should cover your mouth so other YouTube. See, Jordy, and that's what I was doing. Jordy, that's what I was trying to do it during the Bleacher Report stream, but they're like, we could still see your mouth. Oh, okay, so it wasn't helpful. It didn't go the way I thought it would. But that show felt so good to be back, and also I think it's perfect that we do it on Thursday because everybody's kind of fired up immediately. You do it on Wednesday, there's like the day off, you kind of forget about it. Having the prediction show on the night there's football was great. The turnout was crazy. We had an insane chat room. That was the biggest chat room I've ever seen us have on that show. Yeah. So shout out to anybody that was in there. If you weren't there, man, next time, every Thursday at noon, we're live over there. Hey, are we wearing the BLK uniforms for Sunday night? The black uniforms? I don't know. If that's out there. I have no idea. I'm not good on that stuff, man. I don't keep up with that stuff. I should. I don't keep up on that stuff well at all, to be honest. I will say, though, while we're getting ready, we got the preview video should be out tomorrow. It'll be long. It'll be too long, but it'll be out. I'm editing that right now. What up, though? What up, Brandon? I see you. What is Brandon? What do you got next to you? Brandon, is that the GOAT? What do you got next to your name? What is that? I don't know what that is. You're a member, though. So I see you. Roundtable is fire. What was the roundtable about? Oh, it's just about the week 1 games. Yeah, roundtable was fire. Tomorrow we have a show dropping on that. And that's going to be cool. That's bold predictions tomorrow. So they're dropping an episode tomorrow on that. But yeah, roundtable's always fun. And I was the reason we were late. You know what I mean? We were blaming on everybody else. It was definitely me. I'll say that over here. I won't say that over there. It was definitely me that was late. So Rams secondary is down bad, huh? I'll tell you what, man. When I saw that news, I was pretty surprised. Because that part had me a little, I'm not going to say worried, but it wasn't like last year when we faced them where the secondary was a mess. Having Darius Williams, it's like, okay, they're going to be in a lot better spot. And then seeing he went on IR, not just that he's out, that stinks. They are very light at corner. Very quickly, very light. Like Tre'Davious White's their healthy corner, which is weird. Yeah, they're in a bad spot over there. What jersey did I get? I didn't even get a jersey this season. All I got was the 2 shirts. I might have to get one still. Oh, no, I got the Rake Straw one.
Yeah, you got a Rick Straw.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get Carlton Davis one, but I don't think that's coming, man. I messaged him, and he was like, well, what's the tracking number? And then I told him, he's like, I'll check with the post office or something. Check with the post office? All right, that jersey's not coming. It's just not going to happen. So the college one, I didn't get any NFL one. I didn't update. I didn't upgrade. What's, okay. Let me get the volume back on, too, so we can hear from him. Oh, no, it's probably will. Nick talking about the Giants versus fight. That was so funny, yo. I forgot about that. No, that was the funniest thing. I should clip that and post that. That was so funny, dude. I hope they just cut that segment out. That was the funniest thing, bro. Because the way he started off, I was like, all right, he doesn't know what to say because it's a bad game. But, bro, and then when one bar jumped in, like, yo, clearly he didn't look at this game at all. He didn't know who was home in the game. That was the funniest thing, man. He was just – that was so funny. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I mean, I get it to a point, though. That's not an exciting game on paper. But we made it exciting. I think the weird thing is the most boring game had the most exciting conversation. Why is the game delayed? I don't know. I'm assuming weather. I don't know. I don't ever know. We're starting right now, though. We don't have any jobs. We don't. I see. Who's this? Reginald? Reginald? Is that how I pronounce it? Yes, sir. We're about to get this thing rolling. We'll have it updating on the screen. I don't got a poll in this one. If you're not normally here, I don't got a poll in this game. I'm just watching. I mean, actually, I do. I took Baltimore tonight, so I am pulling for Baltimore. I think Baltimore. Who do you got? Who's your pick?
Oh, here we go. That funky kickoff. I forgot about that.
Yep. Rat is like Clementine, lost and gone forever. Oh man, is that Clementine? Is that the Walking Dead?
That's my favorite fruit. Clementine.
Well, that too. I don't think that makes sense though to what he's saying. Is that the Walking Dead or is that your favorite fruit? Is that
That's my favorite fruit.
Nick was in a blank days? Yeah, Nick was all over the place, bro. Nick had a long day, man. That was that was super funny. All right, here we go. Kickoff. We'll get this thing updated once they get going.
The weirdest thing ever.
Where did he kick it to?
See how the end zone.
Oh, he played himself. So our team's just gonna accept that?
Yeah.
I hope we don't do that. We better not just be kicking the ball off and putting him at the 30. That's way too much. We are not doing that, bro. You gotta at least make. I don't care if they get to the 35 returning. At least make him return it.
I think you were to play. Why hurt my guys? I might just kick out the end zone.
Not hurt your guys. That's cool. We're not kicking it. You can't put him at the 30, man. You need 2 first, especially against the Ravens. You put the Ravens at the 30. They need 2 first downs. He's kicking a field goal.
Yeah.
There is no way. Reginald is out of space. That's pretty good. It's Reginald? Reginald? Okay, I know I'm messing it up. Reginald. Reginald. Derrick Henry's first carry, 2 yards. What a carry, dude. I'm fired up for this matchup, man. This is good. This is good football right here. Did the Ravens lose a lot on offense? No, not really. That's the thing. Now, they lost a couple offensive linemen. Keep an eye on the right guard because I think Daniel Falalele is playing right guard. That's how you pronounce it. Dude's like 7 foot tall. I don't know how that's going to work. He was massive for tackle. Huh? Yeah, no, Falalele isn't out there. I don't think. He's at left guard maybe? I don't think he's out there. He definitely ain't playing center. I don't think he's out there. I don't know. He's like 7 foot tall, but they lost a couple of linemen. But they weren't like, it's not like the linemen that they lost were like dogs or something. You know, they lost some solid linemen. John Simpson was solid. But outside of that, they didn't really lose anything. The receivers are pretty much the same. And then they just kind of flipped their running back position. But yeah, anybody just joining, man. We also have a new thing for BetUS. Shout out to BetUS, man. Make sure that's on the screen. That's not on the screen. Let me get that on the screen. But yeah, we got a new thing for BetUS, man. Let me move it. We're doing a promo code now with BetUS. So you use YouTube, promo code YouTube150, and now you get a 150% deposit bonus on your first 3. So we got a little new setup there with BetUS this year. Or for the season. 2nd and 13. Oh, he's got some heat, man. That's Chris Jones.
Boom.
See, and that's the thing, man. That defense is nasty. Everybody talks about their offense. That's why they frustrate me. You know what I mean? Like, I got no issue with Kansas City. I'm just tired of hearing you talk about Mahomes. We ain't never talk about this defense. That's crazy. So Zeitler ain't a dog? Oh, you right. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not going to lie, because he's a lion now. You right. No, you right. I played myself. Was that Falalele? 77? Yeah, see, that's a concern, the right guard. I don't know how that's going to work. That could be a problem. Okay, checks it down. Oh, he's got room. Got enough juice. Dose, who gets the first TD? So, Giovanni, are you talking about this game? I'll say Kansas City scores the first touchdown. I'll say I'll give it to Kansas City. Who do I want to give it to, though? I don't know, man. No, you gotta take the back. Zay Flowers, bro. Zay Flowers is scoring the first touchdown. They proved they can throw the ball. I'll go Zay Flowers. I think the betting favorite is Derrick Henry.
Henry's not gonna gain a yard, man.
Yeah, he gained 0 right there.
That's all they've been waiting on is playing him.
My man gave straight to 0.
He's a squat.
Yeah. Can't wait for Sunday. Hey, gotta mute it for a sec. Baltimore. Yeah, chat, who do you guys got? I took Baltimore. I found out that the Bleacher Report thing where they reacted to our picks happened yesterday. So I missed that. I thought that was tonight. That was yesterday. I have it pulled up, though. I think we're going to react to it during commercial break because I was, like, too nervous to watch it. I don't know why. I started and I was like, ooh, I don't want to watch this. So I turned it off. It's just weird watching yourself. But it's pretty sweet. I was pretty fired up on there. Ocho Cinco react to it, that stuff. So I'll show it over here for anybody that didn't see it. Oh, that might be. Oof, that could have been a problem. Everything's underneath right now, man. Everything. You got Ravens too?
They're back in the tight ends. The defensive ends back. Their tackles are too far back. That's gonna be great for Hutch.
What? We don't play Baltimore.
No, I'm just saying because the tackles can't back up anymore.
Oh.
They gotta
Wait.
be even.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
For Hutch, you can't get that. See how far back they are? They can't be back that far.
Hey, get off is everything now.
Yeah, because that's why they get back so far.
By having James Houston, man. They're making him look
Yeah,
good.
they called it again.
Yeah, I think they did. That might be a DPI, though.
You can't throw a flag on it.
Yeah, they're going to offset those.
You can't call it. Don't matter. Tackle was offside again.
He did look like that.
Same play. Yeah, call it every time until he's even with
That's a weird. I didn't know that was even a rule.
it's always been a rule. Now they're just enforcing it.
That's always been a rule?
Yeah.
Why are they making it sound like a new thing then? I don't think I've ever seen that called.
Yeah, you're not.
I've never seen that called like that.
Everybody has to, like the center, everybody else has to be off his heel. You can't be. See how the back of the shoe is? When I was a kid, you had to be on his heel. You can't be back like that.
So, but the left guard was behind him.
He's on his heel. If you look,
The left tackle was in front of the left guard.
no, he's got to be even. He's not even.
Even with what?
Watch the guard. He's even off his heel. Look at the center's heel. It goes right to the guard's toe, which you're allowed to do. But that tight end or that tackle can't be back. He's supposed to be straight across too.
But it looked like left tackle was in front of the left guard.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting rid of that advantage that they're giving them all the time.
Yeah, that's wild. I just never seen that called, I guess. I've never even knew that was a thing.
Start enforcing it.
Let me get this going. So is this still on the screen? Yeah. I got Chiefs. They're gonna lose back-to-back openers. Zay Flowers. Did I get Zay Flowers, my fan? Oh my gosh, I forgot to put him in there. Dude, see, chat, this is why I'm bad at fantasy, man. I already forgot. About our league, bro.
Yeah, put your list on the wall so you can look at it.
Yeah, no, I didn't even put him in. I drafted Flowers. That was like my. Wait, maybe he's on. I don't know. I hope he's in.
You're already started, but
I hope he is.
Ryan up, you already started.
Yeah, I may have. I don't know. I drafted a lot of receivers, bro. I don't know. I hope I did. I think he's going to eat this year. Dang. Played myself. Daniel's in the build. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, Van Z's. I got Baltimore, man. It's Baltimore +3. I think it's Baltimore +3. Probably because they're on the road. But I don't know. I think Baltimore's better. That would be bad this year. They went to a conference. You think they'll be bad? What do you mean by bad? Man, they're feeding Henry, though. They ain't doing much, but they're feeding him. Only way Lions play the Ravens would be in... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was off. I didn't know what he was talking about. That man really jumped right through there. He didn't wait at all. He saw the first down. He just went. It looked like he could have waited a second. Okay, third down. Third down and 1. Yeah, he's up there. Uh-oh, Lamar pulls it. Oh, he's got blocks too. 13 to the 13.
The tackle never puts his hand in the dirt.
Until they run it, yeah. Yeah, but just because you know, does that mean you can stop it?
You got to shift. You got nobody that side of the field at all. There's nobody over there.
Yeah, what was the DN doing though? He didn't even deal with the blocker. My man. Hey, they'd be fired up on that. At least hold the blocker, man. All right, to the 13. Got the Lions over the Jets in the Super Bowl. You got the Jets in the Super Bowl?
No way.
Wow. Lamar sweep to the 5. Baltimore's about to punch him, man. This is what we like to see. Look at that. Lamar's lost some weight. He's looking good. It does, Ryan. It does. Lamar's 20-1 against NFC teams. That's crazy. I mean, they're just a heck of a team, too, man. Their defense is always the best in football, or one of the best, but still nuts, yeah. A little lead. Uh-oh. Well, the odds were right. Henry first. I love to see it. I hope they go out there and win by like 40, to be real. Hey, I love to see this be like 35-0. This would be beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff, baby. All right. 6-0. I'm going to find that clip and show it. I'm going to react to it. Too many things. Madden cover. Okay. Contract problems. Debo's regression. Debo's regression. Yeah, but they've always had the game manager quarterback. I'm not disagreeing. I think they'll take a step back too. But bad is crazy. I don't know if Rodgers stay healthy. Yeah, probably not. Honestly, probably not, man. Thing is with me though too is I think the issue that I get with the Jets is the idea that Aaron Rodgers is like health is the concern. Like that's the only concern. It's like no, I completely disagree with that. Aaron Rodgers was not that good in his last year at Green Bay. He's better than what they had. But like if you got that same guy, the idea that it's just like, okay, well, hey, we just need average quarterback play because we won 7 games. Like, okay, maybe that gives you 9-10 wins. But if you like have real expectations of like we're gonna beat San Fran week 1, you can't just have average Aaron Rodgers. I don't think that's enough. You're not going to the Super Bowl with average Aaron Rodgers, I don't believe.
I wouldn't put my franchise on somebody being average.
No, he's got to be better than that.
You know what I mean, I could have paid a lot less for average.
You could have got Gardner Minshew, man.
For a lot less than that.
And with a lot less of the headache, too. Yep. Gardner Minshew.
If all you wanted was average, you could have went elsewhere for that.
So that's my thing with it. Now, I don't know. I think the team's loaded. I think they'll be good. I don't think they'll be that good. But honestly, I don't think that division's that good either. It's like it's Miami, it's Buffalo, and it's just like I don't love any of them. I like them, but I don't love them. Like I got Buffalo losing this week. That's my upset pick of the week. I got them losing to Arizona, which feels crazy because I do it where I'll take like an upset. I'll be like, oh, this feels good. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm like, let me make the case for it, and I couldn't make a real case for it. I was like, wow, I don't really know what I'm gonna say here. I'm like, I'm just gonna rock with it. Because sometimes that's just how it goes. Like when Arizona beat Dallas last year, it's like I guess he had a feeling. Maybe it just happens, but there's nothing I can really point to because I can't point to like, well, if Kyler Murray cooks, it's like okay, we don't really know anything here, and it's like Marvin Harrison didn't really do anything in the preseason, so I don't know if I'm. Yeah, it's like okay, So I'm just swinging there, man. I'm taking a swing. If anything, it's just banking on James Conner cooking. That's it.
The running back?
Yeah.
Maybe like 50?
He's like 50, but he was good last year. He's 50, but he's good. So, maybe, you know.
Be back and back and back.
Yeah, I put Arizona in the playoffs, so I got to have them winning somewhere. You know, they got to get an upset somewhere. Jets fans think Jets fans are great. No, but honestly, and that's not even just Jets fans' fault. That's everywhere you look. That's national wise. Everybody's like, well, Aaron Rodgers, if he was just healthy, man, he's top 5. It's like, no, he's not, bro. What were y'all? You guys didn't watch him his last year in Green Bay, because that dude is nowhere near what Jordan Love was last season. Like, Jordan Love was way better than Aaron Rodgers in his last year. When you played Aaron Rodgers that last year, it wasn't about Aaron Rodgers. When you played Love, it was that second. It was like, okay, Love is cooking. Like, you have to have a plan to stop that.
And we beat him the year before.
We beat him both times the year before.
At home, yeah.
He was not that good that last year, man. So I think that's where the problem comes in. Is people like push him as like a top 5 guy as long as he's healthy. It's like, no, dude. E-Fox says, what's up? All right. Rodgers only 1-3 in championship games. 1-3 in championship games?
He's not even that good.
He's been to 4 championship games? Is that right? Okay. Do you think the Browns can win this week? Oh, your Browns, Eric. I took the Browns over Dallas. I mean, the Browns are an easy one for me. It's just, what the heck does Watson look like? I don't really have questions about anything else. And they're at home, so I don't have questions about their defense, which is already loaded. You know, they were awesome last year on defense at home. I love their secondary. Love me some Myles Garrett. I'm honestly not too worried about not having Nick Chubb. It feels like not a luxury, but they'll be fine. Yeah, you can run against Dallas too. Like, you can run against Dallas. It's just, is Deshaun Watson terrible? If he's terrible, and he could go out there and throw the ball like to their team 3 times. He could definitely do that. Because Dallas will take it away. Oh, Mahomes getting sacked. But no, I took Cleveland. I got Cleveland in the playoffs too. Just getting in. They blamed Aaron Rodgers' hand injury. I didn't even know he had a hand injury that year, man. But I mean, I hear you. They do the same thing for Trevor Lawrence. He was hurt last year, man.
What is up with your TV, bro?
It's the weather, man.
Ain't nothing going on outside.
Honestly, it was working perfectly until. What you mean? It was working perfectly until I think it's probably the network glitched out. And are you saying, okay, Nick? I didn't know that. We have to make sure our O-line is back. Hey, for real, bro. Penalty lines like the Ravens? Hey, I guess so. Hold up. I'm glad I'm watching this game. I had no idea it was about to be like that. So we got a 3rd and 6 here near midfield. What did they do on the kickoff? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, Rice wide open.
I don't know how that's not a false start.
Hey, Rice showed some scoot.
Flinched forward like he was pointing and he flinched back in the spot. That's a false start.
No, that is crazy. I like that ugly panda. Yeah, I'm with you, Eric, man. I'm with you. That's an exciting game. I truly think Dak's not getting paid. And it sounds like some of that might be on his decision now. Like, he's just saying, I just want to be a free agent, bro. Don't want to deal with this. I'm going to go get paid. I'm not in a rush to sign a deal. That's what it feels like now. Because at first it was all about, like, oh, Dallas ain't going to pay him. But I think it's a little bit kind of the flip side where he's just not in a rush to do it. He'd have to get blown away by a deal. All right, Kansas City got the flag at the 21. Oh, end around. There's Worthy. I think that's his first time getting it. Oh, yeah, he's fast. Touchdown. Okay. All right. We see you, Kansas City. Okay. That was a little Lions play. I see you stole that from Ben. That's cool, though. Now, that was kind of fire. I'll give that to him. That was clean. And around the Worthy for a touchdown. That's clean.
That lead blocker got lit up. Watch this. Watch this. Boom.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Chris is like the most excited. Hey, beep beep, beep beep. Hey, come on, chat. It's like, bro, he was not running the 4-2 right there. He was not running the 4-2 right there, dog. He's bad. He was not running the 4-2 there. Calm down. All right, we're going back to commercial break. Where are we at? We're up 30 minutes in.
PFF this week then?
Huh?
You gotta do PFF this week?
I don't know. They haven't put the schedule out yet. I don't think I have this week, actually. I'm trying to get on this. I'm seeing next week. They put them out like weeks in advance, so. Yeah. Just waiting. They got a lot more staff than what I'm used to. So it's different. Oh. Ah, dang. I lost my mouse. There it is. All right, I want to show y'all this. Because this is pretty sick. And I'm actually mad looking back on it. Like, I wish I would have did something more. I forgot that Ojo Cinco was, like, known for eating McDonald's every day. I knew, but I didn't know it when I was doing the show. And I wish I would have remembered that. Because I would have done something with it. Like, I would have ate McDonald's while I was doing my pick or something. I would have did something. But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything funny because I don't know. I didn't think about it, man. Let me get this pulled up. We will be seeing James. Hey, I'm with you, man. Hey, and we don't even know. J-Mo might be faster than that. If we're being real, we don't know. We don't have evidence that he's not. Oh, I look crazy. See, and also, shout out to Bleacher Report. They did me dirty. All right, I'm gonna be. They did me dirty. Okay, they had us wait like 3 seconds after we recorded and before we recorded, so they said they could like cut it out. So we just sat there doing nothing, which is like, all right, that makes sense. But they didn't cut mine out, man. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there quiet. Like, oh, this is crazy. So y'all about to see this. They did me a little dirty there. Here we go. Let me show y'all what we're talking about. Boom. Boom. Okay. So, yeah, this was... I'll also make my audios on. Headphones. All right. Make sure it has sound.
Let's listen to...
Oop, that's the wrong one. Oh, man, they're already back to the game. Okay. We'll have to do this next commercial break. All right, we'll do this next commercial break. I didn't think it would be that fast. Okay. We'll come back to it. You said Dak's going to win the Super Bowl when he leaves? I think Dak is trash, to be honest with you. No, I don't want to do him like that. I don't want to call him trash. I don't think he's that good, though. I think he's fine. Like, bro, if I was Dallas, I would not pay Dak either. Straight up. Like, I get it from both sides. What did they do? Kick it to the end zone? For Dak's perspective, I wouldn't want to come back either, to be honest. I mean, I guess you know you're the guy, but it's like, bro, let me go get money. Someone else can pay for me because they need somebody. If you stay with Dallas, though, you'll always be competitive. I don't know. I get it if he just wants the money. But from Dallas' spot, I wouldn't pay him. And I'm about paying quarterbacks. I don't know. I haven't seen to watch more. Man, I don't know enough. From what I've seen, though. And I remember preparing for that game. I was like, ooh, I don't think he's that dude. He's that dude. Yeah, they kicked out of the end zone again. Baltimore from the 30. Ooh, wide open. There's your boy. Hey, there's your guy. You got him in?
Oh, I got him?
Isaiah Likely.
No, you helped me do the starting lineup, remember?
Is he in?
No, you helped me do it.
Oh, man. Man, we played ourselves there, huh? Hey, but now we know. Now we know. We see Isaiah Likely doing work. What did the Ravens lose? They lost.
Is he taking you home?
They lost their linebacker, Patrick Queen, and they lost Ronald Darby.
In about half hour.
I don't know what other big losses, but those were like their two key ones. Do I start J-Mo or Tank Dell this week? Oh, man, stuff that up. No gain there. Yeah, I feel like I think Texans are gonna kind of force feed Stephon Diggs a little bit this week, so I might stay away from that one just for a week, just see how it plays out. Because Tank Dell could be receiver 3 with Nico. I think they're both healthy. So I'd wait on that one. I think Jamo's in the opposite situation where he's going to have a bigger role, and we might kind of force him the ball a little bit. And against LA last year, he was effective because of the coverage they played. So I would go Jamo. That sounds biased, but honestly, just based on how they play it, I'd wait on Tank Dell, see how that shakes out. What's up, The Truth? Oof. Oh, yeah, he's eating, dude. I hope he's playing.
Who's that?
That dude. Can't think of his name now. Huh? Flowers. Yeah, Flowers. I drafted Flowers, bro. Let me check. The draft is ended. No, I got you. I see you. Yeah, he's playing. Oh, let's go. Okay. All right. Yeah. He's got 4.2 points right now. All right. Projected a lot, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Dang. He's catching everything. Hey, Hill might be a back. I don't know. Hill might be a back to pick up. That dude's getting every pass play. Like Derrick Henry runs it. When he's in, he catches the football. Hill might be sneaky pickup.
Baltimore just running out to the flat, though.
Hmm? No, that is fire. I'll have to look for that. All right, we're going to react to this. Because I haven't seen it yet either, and I want to see what they say. And look, here's the thing. I'm out there to be right. You know what I mean? Like when I did this, I'm like, all right, I could do something crazy. We don't know the odds. We didn't get the odds when we did it, so we weren't supposed to like talk about that. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna be right when I do this. My prediction is gonna be accurate. So let me. Okay.
DoseOfDion and Jake.
Yo, see, when he said that, I was fired up, man. Oh, okay. Let me pull it back. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Off my ear and tell me what the total is in this game.
Let me know,
I just
man.
feel like Rams Lions
I can turn it up
should
if
be
I have to.
58 points. It is 50.5. That's it? In a dome?
This is on Bleacher Report's
Oh,
YouTube
man.
channel, so I'm officially
you got
famous.
Stafford and Goff. Let's listen to DoseOfDion and Jake for their two options.
Hey guys,
See,
I'm
they
Jake
kinda did him
Ellenbogen
dirty
of
too. They
Downtown
paused on
Rams,
him.
and I'm here to tell you the first touchdown
wasn't too
scorer
bad.
of the NFL season for the LA Rams will be Kyron Williams.
You got Hill?
Last year, he only played 12 games, and in those 12 games, he was one of the top performers inside of 5 yards. He scored 9 touchdowns. I think the Rams are going to march down the field.
Yeah, he was
on the
breaking it
Lions in
down.
the opening drive.
He's
wherever
wrong.
That is, and I
All right,
think that
real
they-
quick, I gotta pause this. Because I was thinking about this when hearing his part. I should have had a defensive player score first. I don't know if we could have done that, but like part of me was like, man, I should have said like Terrion Arnold or something, and just been like Stafford's gonna throw us a pick 6, just to be slick. It's like everybody says an offensive player. He came out here talking some heat. All right, they're gonna drive the ball down the line. It's like no, they're not. First off, but okay, he says Kyron, but I'm sitting there like, bro, I should have said a defensive player. Anyway. Y'all can hear
They
it,
are
though.
going to score a red zone touchdown.
His
and that
background
red
looks
zone
sick, though. I
touchdown.
don't know
That
where-
is.
Like,
Rams
he's got a
are gonna march
Witherspoon
down
jersey,
the
bro.
field on the Lions in the opening
That's a fan
drive,
right there. He's got a
wherever that
Witherspoon
is,
jersey.
And
We
I
cooked
think
it.
that they are going to score a red zone touchdown, and that red zone touchdown will be Kyron Williams.
Okay.
What is up, everybody?
See? Dog, the audio's jacked. All right, we'll let it go.
2.0 here, and my pick for the player to put the ball in the end zone for the Lions first in 2024 is none other than David Montgomery. I expect the Lions to
What?
attack this young defensive front once they get inside the 10-yard line, and
course.
now a young linebacker room as well. Smaller defensive ends, I expect them to go behind Graham Glasgow and possibly pull Penei Sewell and let David Montgomery do the
Obviously.
rest to get things started. So Mr. Reliable puts the Lions in the end zone.
Nah, see, they did me dirty. Yo, I'm just sitting here. Oh, Pacheco, huge play. All right, I got to let this finish, though, because I won't get through it if I don't. This is where they did me dirty. They didn't cut this out, bro. Look at this. And here, watch. I looked to the side because I was like, oh, I forgot. And I look at what I do. Look what I do. I forgot, dog. I forgot. And they left the whole thing in. All right. Oh, he don't even look happy. He hates my pick. All right.
For Aaron Donald for the Rams. David Montgomery in the season opener last year, I think, had 2 touchdowns against the Chiefs. He is that. Think about it. Jalen Hurts was plus 600. Josh Allen was plus 600.
Oh,
With
they're
all
dicing.
the weapons, David Montgomery is listed at plus 550. Give me Montgomery. He's always getting the rock in the red
Of
zone.
course.
I'll
Come
take
on, man. I broke it down.
Yeah, I'm taking Montgomery too.
Yep.
History always repeats itself. So if it worked last year in week 1, it's going to work this year. Especially with Aaron Donald being gone, they're going to test that front big
They have
time.
to. And the Lions have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. I'm going Montgomery. Okay, Jets, Niners.
See, bro, I should have did something more. I don't know, man. I could have done more. I hope we get that to do something like that again. I feel like I missed an opportunity to do something a little more with that. But I'm just hoping that it's right. I want to come back and be like, Monty scored the first touchdown. Boom, the video was accurate. It won't matter. Like, I should have did something crazy, but didn't even think about it, man. I was like, I got to be accurate on this. I don't know. All right, we're back to the game. First touchdown will be Jalen Reese-Maben, pass to Dorsey. See, that would have been a good pick. I don't even know what they would have put on the bottom of the screen because I don't know if they would have had odds for it. Little tunnel screen. 1 yard. First touchdown going to be Goff Trust. And I didn't know how that worked either, to be honest. I think they would have counted for pass or run, I'd assume. But I wasn't sure if I said quarterback if they counted pass or run. But I'm pretty confident that it'll be a rushing touchdown. I felt good about that one because I had already went through some of the Ram stuff for my preview video. I hadn't finished yet, but I had gone through some of it, so I felt pretty good. Like, I think Monty's going to score first here. The other guy was going back and forth was with Gibbs. I thought Gibbs might hit a screen for a touchdown a little further out, but I felt safe with Montgomery. And then the odds kind of showed that too. Oh, boy. See, that's the problem they're going to have. That left tackle, that's the rookie. Sam Motuyoya. I don't know how to say his name. The left tackle? Oh, Ojabo? Bro, and we haven't seen Ojabo. Maybe we saw him last year. But that front with a rookie tackle who was already raw coming out of BYU, they could eat, man. They could eat. Yeah, they didn't see him last year then. Shout out to Ojabo, bro. That's sick. That's sick. I didn't say anything about Tay because I honestly wasn't sure if he was playing. That's sweet. What? St. Brown? That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. I just felt confident with a run play. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the full odds were, but he was Monty was definitely a favorite. Because I think those were the best odds that I had seen to that point. I do wonder, though, if I could have picked defense. No, they don't. Yeah, who's your least favorite team? Oh, I forgot I have chocolate milk. I found this unsweet chocolate milk. It tastes kind of whack, but it's chocolate milk. You know, like it don't taste like normal chocolate milk, but it's little, you know. Is DJ gonna play? I can't tell you, man. I don't know. I hope so. I talk about him a lot in the video, so I hope so, but I don't know. Yeah, I honestly can't give you nothing there. If not, I think Pekka will come up. That'd be my guess. They'll need that against this team. He'll change the game. You know, I say it in the video, but he's the biggest swing piece in the game. If he plays, the game's completely different. Penley and Jermaine Burton have character issues. See, and I didn't know about that until late because when I watched Burton too, I was like, "Oh, this guy's really good, man." And it was weird. So when they started putting him in the drafts, I was like, "Man, why is he going so late? This is like a easy pick." And then when I saw the video, and I didn't know that, I thought it was the only thing. I saw the video. I think it was like someone from another game or something, and he It was something. It was kind of dumb, but he like ran into him like after the game or something, like just a fan or something. And I was like, okay, that was weird. And people were not happy about that. And then I saw the other video come out, and now I'm seeing things coming back from when he was in college, and I'm like, I don't know if it was just one incident against that team, and I just saw a different part of the clip. I don't know, but there was something there. And then I like read stuff. People were like, oh, he wouldn't in practice. He was doing this and that. I don't know if any of it's true, but I know like the clip of him like running into somebody that was a fan. It was kind of weird. Yeah, I'm sure if the Lions felt weird about it, that took him off immediately. I'm sure other teams had him off too, because think of how far he went was crazy. For the Chiefs game?
Yeah.
Chiefs looks like they have a big stadium. They got. Ooh. All right, touchback. He may be. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, he was fire at Bama. He was fire. It was crazy. It was just like, how is this guy going so late? Because versus the other receivers, he stood out versus where everybody else was getting put at. He'll probably be really good there too, as long as he, if he really do have off the field stuff like that, he won't last. He can be good. He won't last though. I forgot they have a rise. Yeah, we saw that in the preseason, man. That dude he was going crazy against us. All right, 7-7. Second quarter. This game's going fast. Bringing some heat. Chris Jones again. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, Chris Jones is cooking that right guard, man. Hey, they missing Zeitler.
Like it's his job.
They're missing Zeitler right now. Oh, Kansas City got it?
Yeah. They put the rookie in. Get right over him.
Oh, they put someone else in at right guard?
Yeah, they put the rookie in. What, 70? He goes right over that dude.
Rosengarten?
Yep, see ya.
Yeah, he's a tackle,
Never
too.
even moved his foot.
Oh, no, Falele is out there. He's playing center. Is Falele playing center? Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's even worse.
And that poor guy's like, oh, shit, he went right by me.
And that's the thing, too. It's like, honestly, if you were a solid offensive line, this would still be a problem. Jones is that crazy?
But he's from, he plays for Washington.
Yeah, Rosegarden. He was a round 2 pick. And that's like,
He didn't even move.
dude, Chris Jones will cook you, bro. He'll cook good offensive linemen, but they have a mess. Oh, boy. That sounds like the thing, too, that the Chiefs kind of have that, too. They don't have a Chris Jones. The Ravens don't. But, like, Ojabo and stuff could eat. Same thing at their left tackle.
But you're right. I think it's
You can't hide it from the
gotta be
inside,
more
though.
flexible. Because if you can move somebody to your weakest link every time, when you got like a job, you're always going to be against a good tackle. Right? But if you can move a rusher into the inside and find the weakest person.
Oh, man.
that's
It's
a huge
over, dude.
difference.
Yeah, you can't do much with the guys getting
Now
beat
the
inside.
tackles, they usually got their best person on tackle. Kelsey holds.
I don't hold. I've never held. Yeah, he's making stuff up. He held. Better than Jonah Jackson. I don't think that'll be that bad. I'll say this. I don't think it'll be great. I don't think it'll be terrible for them. I think it'll be better than what they were going to do.
Oh, he dropped it.
Wow. He was like, it looked like he was running so hard he couldn't grab his balance. He was like wobbling over trying to like race out there.
Man, the ball was on him. He was catching. Look at that.
I think that's one where like you're running and you're like running so hard and fast like you can't control yourself. But yeah, I don't think that'll be too bad. I think putting Avila at center would have been a problem. I think putting Jonah may actually makes some sense. I think Avila would have struggled at center. Having watched him from last year, when I heard that, I was like, ooh, that might be a real problem for him. And then I saw that Jonah on the depth chart was at center, And I was like, oh, okay, that actually might help a little bit. I don't think it'll be ideal, but I think it'll be better. But yeah, Lele at center is crazy. If that's what he's eight, that's crazy. What? Oh, he's still alive? What?
You got tape on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's not a pad. It'll eat you.
Yeah, that thing didn't like grow up with him and he's chill now. He's still mad. No, that's actually crazy. He didn't like.
They don't get tamed.
Man, that's crazy. I thought maybe like they were chilling. Is that it? Looks like he's frozen.
Because they don't move, dude.
Dude, that's freaky, man. Yeah, no way, bro. Ain't no way, dude. No way.
That thing ain't walking around the house, dude.
No, dude, no.
That thing will take a foot right off.
It's definitely locked in a
It's
room.
not walking around the house.
I think they'll open doors and stuff. All right, 39. This would be a huge stop. That looks like a false start. Uh-oh.
Touchdown.
No.
Oh, he dropped it.
Broken up. I forgot they got Marcus Williams. See, Baltimore's defense is fine, dude. Baltimore's defense is fine.
Gotta catch that.
I forgot they had Marcus Williams back there after losing Geno Stone. They'll be all good. They'll be all right. It's a big pass breakup. That's tough. No, that is tough. All right. We're going to commercial break, so. And we were gonna. I was gonna do props this week for BetUS for the Lions game, but my thing wasn't working, so I just did 3 reasons we'll win the NFC. Honestly, I think it might be more interesting than prop bets for week 1 because you don't really know. So I think it worked out. That short's up now. I posted that before we went live here, so you can check that out on the shorts part of the channel. But we're going to switch over real quick to BetUS over here. Oh, we got the overlay in the under. I don't know what we're doing. We got a lot going on. But over here at BetUS, so like I said, we're not doing the link anymore in the description. So you go to BetUS. They have a better hookup. 150% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits. I believe it's up to $2,000. And all you have to do is use promo code YouTube150. So it's like that universal. It's a lot easier of a setup. I like how they're doing that. They're changing it up a little bit. And but we'll be doing kind of the same things. Going over here to BetUS to kind of take a look at some of these lines. We did our picks today over on Bleacher Report. That link to that should be in the community, but if you just go to Bleacher Report, you can find it. It'll probably be on my channel too. It was on TD's channel over there, so it might be on mine too. I think they put it on everybody. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, make sure you can hear me. Okay, but yeah. So, anyways, let's go through some of these because now we got the spreads and we actually have games to talk about, which is fun. This is the first one. Oh, so this one's lower. Tennessee, my plus 3.5 at Chicago. That one's been dropping. That one's been dropping a lot. I feel like people are throwing bets on Tennessee to stick around in that one to keep that thing closer. And I think as soon as you look at the Titans roster, you're like, ooh, maybe actually they're better than I thought. And that's the thing. The Bears had the hype, but the Titans got the vets. Like, they didn't go out, and it's not like a whole bunch of, like, pieces that we've known for years with Tennessee. It's just pieces from different places that they've added. They made the trade for Ernest Jones, which I think made sense for the Rams. So I got Tennessee in that one. Let's do another one here. This one feels safe, but I like this one. Denver plus 6 at Seattle. I like Denver to win week 1. Plus the over-under is only 41. That's crazy. So I'd also say that. If anything, if you weren't comfortable with them winning, I'd take the over in this one. I think over 41 is crazy. Seattle could put up points. Denver's going to put up points because they won't stop anybody, I don't believe. So I like Denver to win that one. Pat Surtain was a huge get back. You know, they got the extension done. I got Denver winning that game, so I'd take the plus 210 money line there. But if you guys want to check that out, man, just make sure you use that top link no top link anymore. Just use the promo code. Get your 150% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits if you haven't used it yet. So shot to bet US, man. We'll check that out a little later. I want to go through a couple more of those lines a little bit later. But for now, we're going to jump back over to the game because we're getting... Oh, I put the wrong thing. Oh, I know what I did here. Boom.
After this drive, I'm heading out.
All right, here we go. Let's put this back on. Okay, there it is. All right. But cannot hear a lot of your talks. But love our alliance. What you mean? What does that mean? Like audio? Little bubble screen? Hey, Zay Flowers, keep giving it to him. He looks so little out there. I mean, he is little, but he looked little on the field. No, oh, that's fair. The truth. No, that's fair. Pittsburgh. What's Pittsburgh's line? We'll have to look at that one next. Because the truth, I was going to put in my community post. When I put, like, what's your lock of the week, and I took Atlanta over Pittsburgh, I felt kind of bad. I was like, man, I should put, like, truth, don't look at this. But I feel good about that one. Henry again? Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's trying to take off. I thought he was going to take. I couldn't see it because of the umbrella. I thought he was gone. Hold up. That dude's a truck, man. Hey, you know Harbaugh's loving that. Dude's got a truck. Zay is little. He look little, too. Some guys don't look as little. Like, Khalif don't look tiny to me. Oh, no, he's playing right guard. Yeah, they must be just moving guys around in there. That dude looks huge, man. Okay, there you go. Get out of there. There's Likely again. Yo, is Andrews not playing, or is Likely just, like, tight end 1 now? Hey, you're going to have to start playing Likely. Because I thought he was the 2, but I don't even know. Maybe Andrews is hurt. We're just not going to him. Yeah, he's been there for a while. Oh, no, Andrews is out there. Hey, Likely's just eating. Hey, dude. Oh, crap. Yo. Oh, man. Okay. Hey, he's fun to watch, though. I like that. I better be on defense, man. Oh, nope. Hey, offensive line again? No way. That'd be crazy. Oh, he's blocking early? Yup. Hey, they're getting strict this year. I'm not mad at it. They should be getting strict on the dumb offensive things. Yeah, he didn't even get the ball yet. I don't think it was a yard thing. He was blocking before he got the ball. All right, so 2nd and 15. Oh, yeah, Hill's sneaky, man. Oh.
That's not a big, they've been throwing that bubble 3 times. This time just faked and ran. It's not like running the offense. You can tell it was coming. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like, I don't know.
Why are you hating, man? They're not allowed to run plays?
They give him too much credit, though. It's like, oh, dude, he ran that play 3 times in a row. Yeah, now you're going to fake it and run. It's like, come on.
What's wrong with that?
Man, he just makes it.
Well, yeah. You're right. See, this is why I like to mute it. Then you're like, turn on the volume. I got to hear Collinsworth. Like, why do we got to hear Collinsworth? You don't want to hear just
like
me?
watching the college team.
Man.
Everything's east-west.
That's all right. It's who they are, you know?
You be checked out.
All right, 3rd and 10. Oh, bro, they're getting there.
It's
Ooh. I wonder if they're going to go for it. At midfield? Oh, he's going. Hey, he's going. He said go for it. Here we go, chat.
So did you have you got Henry, you can't go for it on 2 yards? Come on.
I bet they don't run it.
Oh, they're running it.
He's too far, man. It's 4th and 3. He might be called a timeout. Oh, no. Okay, that looked awful. Ah, that was awful. Hey, chat. Hey, I'm glad this ain't the Lions game, bro. Chat be going crazy. I thought he was going to run. I thought they were going to try to sweep him or something. Bro, I thought they were going to run a sweep. He threw it. I don't know what that was, dog. I don't know. That was a, hey, I would not have said go for it if I knew my coordinator was pulling that one out. You say, yeah. Hey, I said go for it. My coordinator calls that. I'm like, timeout. Timeout. We're not going for it. Hey, hold up. I saw that play in practice, dog. That ain't it. That ain't it. We ain't running that. We're not going for it. Hold up. Yeah, that was a disaster. That was not it, Chad. That was that was a disaster.
Gotta get on his hand quick. Yeah, that's your MVP.
Hold up. Hey, look, it's got suggestion. 3 reasons Lions won the NFC. See, y'all like the shorts. Okay. That might be better than prop bets. Maybe I'll have to do stuff like that every week. That was just like a random idea too. I was like, I'm just gonna do this. But honestly, I took stuff from what I did last week, so it was perfect. You dipping?
I'm gonna dip. I brought you extra water.
I know, I drank the other one.
I'll be here late Sunday night.
Okay.
I got
Sounds good.
early morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy.
All right. See you then.
Be careful if you driving home tonight.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Can you handle that?
I can handle it if I do, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I kind of just forgot.
If you can't, call me.
All right.
I'll be asleep, but call me.
Sounds good.
Like on Christmas vacation?
Yeah.
Call me, but I'll be asleep.
Okay.
Call me if you need something.
All right, chat. We got 10 minutes left, second quarter. I kind of rock with this. This feels like a preseason game because it's all chill. You know? Like, we can just kind of chat. But there's no stress, man. Like, there's no stress. I did want to look at some of these other games, but I'm going to save it for next time we go to Bet US. I don't want to jump on that too soon. So, yeah, we'll leave that. We're not going to have Mike Vick anymore, unfortunately. No more of Mike Vick clips. It's sad. It's sad. It was good while it lasted. All right, give me 1 second. Make sure. Like I said, for anybody just joining, man, I expect to have my preview out tomorrow. Hopefully, sort of early tomorrow because I want to get the editing done before I have to take off. Usually I get those, last year I had some of those done on Saturday. I want to give it more time, just for, that way you have more time to watch it. And it's not like, oh, hey, watch it right now. The game starts in 20 minutes. The problem, is how long they take. But I'm going to try to do that for the rest of the season. So I may have to pull back on some of the stuff I look at just to make sure I get the videos out a little bit sooner because they take so long to edit. But that's the goal, man. That's the goal. Wait, that's wrong.
No idea that anybody's there. He's going that way. You got one-on-one on the outside. So if Nelson Aguilar just takes care of McDuffie, that should be an easy first down.
So it was one-on-one. I was wondering why he wasn't blocking him, but I was like, well, maybe because when the ball got there, that's unfortunate. I didn't know that was the only guy, though. Well, on cue. 2 yards. All right. 3rd and 7. The game is slowing down. Ooh, a false start? Yep. Is that Jawan Taylor? Yep. So who was the guy that they benched, right? Who was their left tackle? I don't remember. Sumatia. Okay, he said that better than I did. I messed that way up. Here we go. 3rd and 12. Bringing forward. Uh-oh, pressure now. He escaped it, though. Hits Kelsey late. I'm wondering, though, because, like, yeah, that's a good play. But I do wonder a little bit, like, it's taken him a hot minute to get dudes open. Credit to Baltimore. The offense is looking shaky, man. That's all I'll say. The offense is looking real shaky. We'll see. Maybe they get out of it. But, like, bro, if that doesn't break down like that, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. They got him late. Who's covering him? Oh, Stevens. He's just shaking free, man. Last year was, oh, Donovan Smith. That's right. That's right. It's good. It's a good look. Yo, the truth, did you change your picture while we were here? A little drag. Using the scoot, man. Another first down. That'll have to be the guy against man coverage. Up. So he's officially the leader. What would Derrick Henry look like on our line? That's a good question. I mean, it'd be a lot of downhill stuff. You know they'd adjust to it. I don't know. I don't know if I'd love it. Wouldn't be mad at it. You can make it work. You'd have. Oh, that's a tough run. You can make it work with Gibbs. I feel like it'd be a lot of. It'd just be a lot of downhill stuff. So, you'd make it work. I don't know. I'm not sure that I would take Henry over Montgomery. Like if I had them both healthy. That's where I'm struggling with it. Because I think I might take Montgomery, man. You know, say whatever. I think I might take Montgomery. Just because I think he's got a better pass game impact, maybe. A little bit better. Maybe some more pass pro he has to table. And I just think he's so shifty between the tackles, man. I think I get a little more juice. Oh, drop that drag. I'm looking to go. I had to go to a different account. Last one got suspended. You just got suspended? You got suspended while you were in here. Nah, that's messed up. The truth, you be going through it, man. Oh, my gosh. What the heck was that? That looked like a disaster from Jawan. I ain't gonna lie, man. It looked like a disaster. He was like trying to slow himself down. Okay, 3rd and 5. They're manning up again. They're bringing heat. No way. That's picked. Oh, he had the pick in his hands. Had the pick in his hands, bro. Ardarius Washington. I'm glad that he's out there because I don't know how much he's actually played with Baltimore over the last couple of years. I don't feel like he played a lot last year. Or maybe he was hurt. But it's cool because I remember the hype when he came out, and then it was like he's actually playing, which is cool. It's cool that it's worked out. Is Wiggins out there? He must be out there then. We just haven't seen him yet. Corners are weird in the NFL, man. You just don't know about them unless they get thrown to. All right. 17 or 13-7. Yeah, facts. That is facts. He did try to throw it. He did throw it like a little jump ball or something there. I was thinking that too. I was like, maybe that ain't the guy to do that too. But hey, you know what? I mean, look, they want to get in the football. You throw it up. Yeah, I'm with you though. that ain't the move. That probably should have been picked to be real. I mean, Rogue Blue said it right, but that was dangerous, man. They were asking to throw an interception. You know, we're going to another commercial break. We just did this, but I want to do it again because I do want to look at some more of these scores over here. So we're just going to do it again anyway. Back over at BetUS, man. Use promo code YouTube150 get a 150% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000, I believe. Okay, so it's just that simple now. You just got to use your promo code. But I want to look at a couple more of these because I was interested. These have been updating. Of course, you got your live betting at the top 2, which if you create an account, you can get into some of the live betting, which like for this game, it would update as you go through the game. You got your promotion still. Really take advantage of kind of the loyalty section. Like if you are going to make bets, you got to kind of stay logged into the loyalty section. You can earn some cool things there. But with some of these NFL games, like what do we have? We got Pittsburgh. Where's Pittsburgh at? I want to see what that number is. I think it was 4 last time I saw. I want to see if that's changed. Pittsburgh, Atlanta is now 3, so it's went down? Yo, are people... I wonder if people are people betting on Pittsburgh? That's kind of wild. I'm surprised. I thought that would go the other way. I thought for sure like that spread was going to get wider. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I think that was 4 last time I looked at it. To see it now at 3 is a little surprising. Now I would definitely go with Atlanta in this one. I mean, I can get it from the sense that it feels like it's going to be lower scoring. Like, so to have this one as a 42 over-under and the Denver-Seattle one is a 41 over-under, again, feels wild. Like, I would definitely play the over for the Denver game, and I would definitely play the under for this game. That's what I would think. But the 3 points crazy. I'm surprised it's gotten smaller. But what if Prime Calvin Johnson played in this KC offense? Would Mahomes stats be? Oh my goodness, man. Let's get back to that one. Let me look at one more of these. This one's interesting to me too. I think the LA Chargers -3 is interesting because I think that one's gone down a little bit too. And it makes me feel a little bit better about taking the Chargers at home -3. I like some things about the Raiders. I just think that the Chargers, who are going to want to run the football, should be able to run the football. I think the Chargers in this one. I don't love the 3 points. I'm cool with the over/under being low. That makes sense. I think I'd still roll with the Chargers though -3. I think I still take the Chargers to win by a little bit more than that. But anyways, that's the promo code. We'll go back to the game here. We're nearing halftime. No, I think that's an interesting question, though, because, like, part of me is like, okay, yeah, he'd cook. But the flip side is, like, did Tyreek have his best season with my KC? I don't think he did. So, I mean, he'd go to work. He'd go to work. But I'm just thinking, like, the amount of times we threw the ball. I think Stafford set the record for Pat. Oh, that's going to be DPI. Yeah, that's DPI. But the amount of times that Stafford threw, I think he set the record one year with Calvin. And I got to believe, like, I mean, the offensive line doesn't seem better than what the Lions were. I don't know if the Lions had a great O-line back then. They didn't, but I don't know. Well, like, I think at Calvin's best, it probably would have been similar. Honestly, I think he may have put up more yards with the Lions because of how aggressive Stafford was. It's hard to say, though, because you feel like all the off-schedule stuff, like he would have cooked with Mahomes. But Stafford forced him the football, bro. There was no fear of throwing a pick. He was going to throw the football to Calvin. Okay. Little jet to Zay Flowers. Oh, Zay Flowers doing work. I'm very glad I picked up Zay Flowers. This dude doing work early. How many points he got? It would be nice if he got points for the DPI, too. He's got 7.6 points. He's projected 14.8. So he's really not doing more than what's expected. I need you to do a little more for me because King's got a guy with 5.4 points. I don't know who it is. 2nd and 4. Ooh. That's a nice run. I think that's Henry's best run in midfield. You think Petty Harbaugh plasters a score of the last time the Chargers played the Raiders? Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. I love me some Jim Harbaugh. Oh, okay, defensive play. Biggest run. Do the Chiefs even look like they missed Snead? No, they don't. They don't, man. I mean, Zay Flowers has done some work. Bro, Josh Williams, man, he's going to plug in and be good there. The Lyettsville, I don't know how to pronounce it. Where he's from, he was 7th round pick, I think. Bro, they know how to draft corners. If anything, they know what they're doing at corner. And McDuffie's a dog. Okay, play fake. We'll see right here. Man, the pressure's been a problem, though, for real. He's not even able to really seemingly look downfield. But he's took off there for like 13. Pressure's been a problem. He's kind of forced to do that, though. I don't think he had the time to wait to even see if one of these were going to pop open. No, they weren't really that open. Maybe he could have went to 35 there. Plastering a 63-21 score as motivation. As motivation? Wait, what? Is that what he did after they lost to Ohio State? Is that what he did? Did he put that all over the place? Because I'm trying to think. In terms of, yeah, that for sure. It worked, though. They had to do it, man. I mean, I don't know that they did that, but they must have because you're saying it. But the whole thing of, like, we're going to do it or die trying, and then all the things that came out, bro, they had to be honest. They had to dig deep. It was like, we gotta do whatever it takes to make this thing happen. And they did, and beyond. You know, they got a chip for it. So it's like, hey, I guess you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to find a way because they weren't going to out-recruit him. So we got to find a way to make this happen. I respect it. That man devotes everything to find a way. That's why he's dangerous, man. He's dangerous, bro. He's going to be dangerous for Kansas State. That's why I got him to win the division this year. It's crazy. Here goes Lamar. I think that was a sweep again. 5 more. Running him a lot. They said he lost some weight. You know, you just got to worry about him taking too many hits. But they're definitely doing some designs now in here, too. Not only are they doing the play fakes where they know he's having to take off because of pressure, they're also design runs, too. He does a nice job, like, Lamar falls gracefully. He doesn't look like he gets, like, smoked very often. He's so elusive. He falls pretty gracefully. Pretty soft landings. Okay, we got a 2nd and 12 from the 39. Mark Andrews in motion. I don't know if he's had the ball yet. Now he's looking back that way. There he is. Mark Andrews. Got 10 underneath. That was good pass, bro. Oh, we got another flag? No way, dude. No way. Oh, it is. Dang. Bro, hey, they're on their necks, dude. That time they got Ronnie Stanley. Yo, they're on their necks, man. They are not playing, bro. They're going to have to watch for Decker for stuff like that because you know Decker he'll take the advantage if he can. He will take an advantage if he can get it. But I'll tell you what, bro, against Noteboom and Havenstein, cook those dudes, man. Cook those dudes. Havenstein, I think, is going to have a problem. Havenstein already gives out the edge. Noteboom's going to have a problem, man, because he'll get walked back. Screen to Flowers. Flowers is shifty, up to the 35. Two-minute warning. Yeah, see, they say they got to call it a 2-minute timeout. I mean, look, bro, they got copyright on a 2-minute warning, bro. Maybe they do. The NFL's petty. They probably do have that. They probably do have something crazy like that. Let me check out this game against King. I'm going to throw this on the screen right now. Show you guys what I'm looking at. Because we did if you didn't see it, we did it right here. We did our fantasy draft for LNU. I was so happy with the way my team turned out, though. Like, to be honest, man, my team, every time I get that email, it's like an F. And they're like, oh, your team's going to finish last. And it's just discouraging because you're like, wait a minute. I thought this was a good team. I think I might, like, without realizing it, be figuring out a little bit how to draft. I think I might be figuring out a little bit, like, how you're supposed to actually draft a team. Because who's scoring for him right now? Travis Kelce. Okay, I remember him taking Kelce. So he's got, and Justin Tucker. He got 2 guys going. They drafted me Bijan. And I didn't draft Bijan. They drafted him for me because I guess I got in late. They took him at 2. So I was like, all right, I'll adjust. It could work out. But I got Richardson in a good spot, I feel like, you know, for the upside. And then I took Herbert as kind of like the safety blanket, which I feel good about Herbert, too. Herbert might start early. Like, it's crazy. As early as I took Richardson, I might start Herbert early. And that'll probably be a matchup thing for me. Like week one, Herbert against the Raiders, I might start Herbert just because of that secondary's kind of, that's questionable for the Raiders. But James Cook, felt really, I don't know. I felt really good about it. I loaded up on running back early. I took Achane, and I don't even know if Achane's going to start. Like, I could start Amari Cooper, bro. Like, I might put one of these other dudes in the flex spot. But I was like, I'm going to take him and just load up. And actually, the reason I did that when I did it was because, not spoiler, but just between us, I might trade him away. Like, I was like, what if I want to trade Bijan or make like a huge trade, try to grab a big-time receiver, I'm going to load up on running back. That way I have two that I feel confident being my 1 and 2, and that would be Achane and that would be James Cook. But then I put on my Brad Holmes cap, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to force another running back pick. I'm just going to load up on receivers because I like the receivers here. So I got that depth, though. And to me, by the time I got Diggs, which was like pick round 5, like, bro, Stephon Diggs is like, he's their number 1. He could be their number 1. You know, Zay Flowers is their number 1 as we're seeing. Keon Coleman could be the number 1. Brian Thomas, I took him for offensive rookie there, so I had to draft him. Josh Downs is their number 1 if he's healthy. Like, I don't know. I'm just showing out. Just showing out what I'm keeping my eye on the back. Because usually I'm terrible at fantasy. Y'all know that. I have a terrible history of fantasy. But I'm feeling good about it this year. They sent me a B. They were like, oh, you got a B. I'm like, come on, man. You got to cook. And by the way, for anybody like Lansing Spartan, I know wanted to get in the league. I know we didn't do one, which stinks, but I'm definitely looking at other options for like weekly stuff. But we definitely have options with weekly fantasy through there's some pressure here. You got it out below, incomplete. Defense got the stop, man. 3rd and long. But we do have a weekly fantasy option with their app, which we're gonna promote, which is their daily fantasy, or it's called like, it's not called daily fantasy, but it's something like that. And they implement like really cool current players, but also historical players, so you can mix it. And I think we'll test that out this year to try to see how that goes for weekly fantasy. But I definitely want to implement some games like that. So if that hits, we'll do that. If not, maybe we'll do some like weekly picks and stuff like that. We'll get back to like the pigskin pick 'em like we used to. Oh, he missed it. Oh no, this is not happening. All right, this is okay. Well, I don't believe what I just saw. I mean, straight up, I don't believe that. Justin Tucker went out there and missed a field goal, bro, from 53 yards. I'm shook. I got St. Brown and Laporta in my league. Yeah, bro, and I jumped on Laporta early, so I don't know when you took him. I took Laporta round 2, so maybe you took him 1 and 2. You probably waited a little bit longer. But I just jumped on Laporta because it took Bijan. I was like, you know what, I don't want to miss out on the guy that I want, which is Laporta. So I'm going to jump on it. Plus, you know, tight end is kind of it's kind of sneaky like that. Like, I love Brock Bowers, but I don't want him to be my starter, you know? So, like, Laporta I know is going to produce. So I don't know when you took Adam, but I was willing to like get away from the thing there. I was like, let me just go get my guy. I think in the past I used to kind of just like reach for positions because I got to go in order. I think that's what I did better this year. As I didn't reach for the position, I just took the player that I wanted. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm gonna load up on receiver. I'm cool with that. Jake Bates took his powers. I hope so, bro. I took Jake Bates too. But honestly, for us, yes. And indoors, I'm fired up for Jake Bates, dude. Indoors, I feel so confident in that guy because we play so many games indoors, because we're an indoor team, and we have the dome. 1969. I didn't even know this when Bo coached. When they destroyed Michigan, like 58-14 motivation. Man. Bro, I didn't even know he coached back in the city. I knew it was old. I didn't know it was that old. I clearly don't know my Michigan history that well. I know their championship years. I got a football that says it, but I didn't know that. I won 2 out of 3 in my fantasy, 2 out of 3 in the last 3 years. Fantasy league. That's crazy. That was rated D- and F. Oh, you're that dude then. Because when that happens for me, like, unfortunately, it's true. You know, unfortunately, my team's actually terrible, and I win like 1 or 2 games, bro. I'll win like 1 game. Like, they're actually accurate. So you're probably making some moves on the waiver wire and stuff like that. St. Brown in the first, Laporta in the 3rd. So you did get to wait a little bit. That's nice. You took Saint in the first, though. What pick? 69-89. Oh, he coached for a long. My man coached 20 years. Okay, I didn't know that. So the year he posted the thing on the wall was before he got there. So before he got there, he was like, yo, now y'all know we got beat by 40 points. That's fire. That's fire. Thank you for that history lesson. I appreciate it. That's a fire story. Who's that guy? Quincy Hall. Okay, I don't know who that is. Congrats to him. Don't know who he is. Pick 7? Okay. No, that's actually a nice spot then. I feel like that's my camera turned off. Dang. Okay, let me turn that back on. Oh, he threw a pick. He threw a pick. Roquan. As soon as I turn it off. As soon as my camera turns off. Oh, my camera's dead, bro. All right, I knew this was going to happen. I got my backup option right with me, though, so we're good. We're good. I assumed this was going to happen. I was pretty confident this thing was going to die. I've been using it all day today. I was prepared. This won't take long. I don't have to get up and move stuff. I'm prepared. I find joy when they make mistakes. Like, I feel that sounds awful, but I find real joy when the Chiefs make mistakes. And I don't even feel like I'm a hater. Like, I'm not a hater, but I feel like I'm becoming a hater this year. Justice Hill doing work. Hey, the truth, you said you have Justice Hill. I might have to go get Justice Hill, bro. I think he's available. Ryan Day had to be. Hey, yo. Ryan Day, now Ryan Day's about to. Hey, watch Ryan Day steal some signs this year. Don't be shocked. You start hearing reports about, like, ooh, held up, they stealing signs. How sneaky can he be? I don't know. You know what I mean? How early we going to find out? He might have to. Okay. Big pick, 2nd and 3. Gosh, that pressure is all over him. And that's the thing, too. Like, I feel like it's weird because, like, in a way, it's like, okay, maybe Baltimore can get away with it because Lamar can just do that. But the concern is, and part of it's just Chris Jones is nasty. The concern is, though, like, bro, you're a running team. Like, your line should not be a weakness. Like, on paper, your line, if you're a team that relies on the run game, your whole line shouldn't be a weakness, bro. It's weird. I like the team a lot. It's weird, though. That was good. That was good pass pro there. They're holding up. He's moving for no reason. Stay in the pocket. Okay, now he's going. Oh, that was shifty. That was shifty. He didn't need to move. He could have just chilled there, but picked up about 6. 47 seconds, 45 seconds, clock running. Baltimore on the move, down by 6. Place your bets right now, chat. Is Baltimore going to have the lead at half? They're down 6, 35 seconds to play. From the Kansas City 28, 2nd and 4. Oh, wow, that was a weird throw. Out to Isaiah Likely, who's been cooking, and he floats out of bounds at the 18. At the 18, first down. Baltimore, 9 yards on the play inside the 20. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that he took Isaiah Likely, my dad. I'm glad he took him because he didn't know who he was, and I was like, oh, you got Isaiah Likely? But he's clearly the guy. Like he's always had that talent. I remember loving Isaiah Likely coming out. He was so good. He was such a blocker, so good after the catch. He was just an athlete, man. And I think we're seeing that a lot now. Like, bro, big time athletes at tight end. Like, I didn't love Washington's pick, but he was a big time athlete, and I think people loved him for that. Oh wow, they're not gonna get the snap off. That's an awful timeout to use, bro. The clock was already stopped, and they had to burn a timeout because they couldn't get the snap off. That is a disaster. Like watching a high-fall offense, truly boring and one-dimensional. I mean, really, bro. Like if Lamar couldn't run, they wouldn't have scored yet. That's what it feels like. I'll say this though. So Jeff, you say you took Harrison. It's weird because I don't have the same buy-in, especially after the preseason with Marvin Harrison as a player. Like I don't feel the same about Marvin, right? But the flip side is it's such an easy role to be like, dude, you have a good quarter. Like, part of me is like, okay, love Malik, don't love the quarterback. Flip side is, I don't love Kyler, but I like Kyler. Kyler can get him the football. and there's an obvious role there. It's just like I feel so much better about Malik having seen the preseason and the offseason than I do about Marvin to this point. I mean, it's nothing yet, but we'll see. I just feel way better about Malik. But, bro, I feel better about Marvin because of the situation. So I feel you there. Back to Likely. Oh, Likely makes a nice move. Slices upfield for 9. Second timeout with 20 seconds from the 10-yard line. Knocking on the door. Keep that O-line rotation in Baltimore. Hey, I hear you, bro. Hey. As a Steelers fan, like knowing that defense y'all got, and did you guys extend Cam Hayward? Am I remembered something randomly? Look, Isaiah Likely with the block. Speaking of, Isaiah Likely's such a dog, bro. Isaiah Likely might be the one pick I don't understand. I don't understand how he fell like round 4. I truly don't understand. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he was round 2. I think he went day 3, and that'll be the one that I like. That's probably one of the picks that I just don't understand how that happened. He was a freaky athlete. He was awesome after the catch. He was a ridiculous effort as a blocker. I don't remember anything coming out off the field. I don't understand. He'll be one of those I don't get. But he's in the slot right now. They're a half a yard short of the first down from the 9. Steps up with pressure. Oh, that was weird. I'm glad they're calling that a pass because that almost looked like a fumble the way he threw. He almost looked like I don't know. It's incomplete though. That's a big stop the clock with 18 seconds. Yup, 3 years I think for $35 million. How old is Cam Hayward? You know? I don't know off the top of my head. So I did see that. Yeah, bro. Their defensive front. And Benton's become really good for them. They know what they're doing on defense. They definitely know what they're doing. Joey Porter Jr. was good last year. I was really happy about that because he had all the Monty comps and stuff. Like, as Lions fans, I understood it, but I'm glad he's carving his own rollout, man. 3rd and 1, single back. They're going to flip it out to Hill. He's got blocks, but he's going to stay in bounds. Couldn't get to the edge. So they use their final timeout with 12 seconds. Yeah, I haven't seen his contract. There's probably like an out, as you know. There's probably a huge out in that last year. So it's probably more like a 2-year deal, I would assume. Maybe not. I would assume. 35, last big contract. Yeah, so I get that. I mean, his production hasn't dropped, has it? It'd be simply based on the fact that he's older. Maybe it has. I don't think from the outside his production's dropped though. It'd just be simply based on age. So, could he get 2 more years? Yeah. Yeah. Or I guess maybe it'd be 3 years if they're extending on another year. I watched a video about Jack Campbell, and they were super down on his coverage ability. What's your stance? So, no, that's interesting. That was something I was always about last year. Let me talk about it at half, Rogue Blue, because preview video is coming tomorrow, and I definitely touched on it. Not to a deep extent, but I definitely touch on it. So, we're at the 7. Let's see what happens here. You got time and pass, bro. Oh! Dog, I think if that ball gets through, if Leo Chanel does not tip that, I think that's a touchdown. I think they score a touchdown there. I think Hill gets in. But he bats it down at the line. I looked like he was going to pick it off. That went from me thinking, touchdown, to that might be an interception. But it turns out it's incomplete. We'll run it back. Oh, yeah, he's scoring a touchdown. Hill's scoring a touchdown for sure. Chanel with a saving play, dude. He almost flipped that to an interception. I thought he would, but no. Him tipping that pass, game changer. That could be. They still got 9 seconds, but he's got to get the ball out of his hands. Play clock is really low. 4, 3, 2, and timeout Kansas City? Yes. Timeout Kansas City. Okay. And I don't know if this is a thing, but I'm pretty sure this is the rule at high school too. I haven't seen it now. The coordinators can't call a timeout. I believe it's the same in the NFL. Coordinator can't call a timeout. They can yell, but they have to. They're hey, head coach got to give it to me. You can't. You're a coordinator, bro. You can't call a timeout. I'm assuming that's true across all levels. I don't think I've ever seen Ben Johnson call a timeout. So I believe that's the case across all levels, that he can't call that. Yeah, he can't. Well, maybe he can. I didn't. Maybe they can at the NFL. I'd be wrong. I didn't think coordinators could actually call. Yeah, no, I don't think he did. I think Reed did. I don't think coordinators can call a timeout. I think they can yell at him, but I think they're just hey, head coach, bro, you got to get him. It might be different in the NFL. Could be. More responsibility. Okay, here we go. Second and goal from the 9. Crowd's going crazy. Let's see what happens. Shotgun, 2-by-2 look. Zay Flowers motions to the left. They're going to go trips here left. They got Andrews in the slot. Pocket breaks down. Jackson just flips it out, and it flies out of bounds. That was a huge throwaway with 4 seconds. So I'm assuming now we're going to see Tucker. Yep. That was a huge throwaway, man. On 3rd and goal, Tucker's coming. I was hoping for the touchdown. I was hoping. But, all right, we're going to get field goal. He should make this one. A little redemption. It was covered up well. But, man, they're getting blown up on that right side. Hey, the truth, yo, you got to be watching this. Like, bro, that right side of the offensive line is a disaster. And it's not the tackle. It's the interior. That's a mess right now. I mean, you know, again, Chris Jones. But I don't think that's been Chris Jones every time. He's never missed a field goal under 30 yards. No way. That's true? Ever? He's never missed a field goal within 30 yards. That's insane. That's insane. All right, 10-13. If that's forever, like ever in the NFL, that's insane. Okay, 10-13. We're going into half. That took 1 second. Honestly, they could have probably ran another play. With how fast they were getting the ball out, they probably could have ran another play. They're saying that field goal took 1 second. It won't matter. They'll take a knee because they'll kick it out of bounds. But yeah. Okay, so you said the thing about Campbell. So I talk about it a little bit in the video. I don't want to spoil it, but, well, I'm kind of going to spoil it, but that's fine. My thing was, for this game in particular, Jack Campbell needs to trust reading route combinations, especially once he gets deeper into coverage, more depth, than really just focusing on zone coverage eyes. And that kind of ties into what my issue was last year, bro, because last year I thought for Jack Campbell it was kind of a similar thing where he wasn't finding routes as well as he was just – he would get to a spot, and then it would immediately become just like he's spot dropping, and then he would just find a quarterback, and that was it. And I thought, you know, you're going to see a guy like Stafford this week where if he's not – you can read both, but there has to be a balance, I think, to a point where it's like, hey, trust that you're reading the concept of where this route's going rather than just I got here, and now I'm going to read the quarterback because, you know, quarterbacks like we're going to see Sunday – is going to move him all day long. And 2 huge plays got him into trouble last week, or last year when we played him, because he was simply just reading a quarterback, and Stafford just moved him twice. Big play. So from that's where I'm at with it. I think he's got a lot of skill. Underneath especially, he could be extremely successful for us. He's not going to be a freaky athlete like he's going to drive on a route, but he can get himself in a really good spots. And I think underneath that helps him because he's able to see both man. He's able to see the route develop. He's able to see the quarterback, so he's able to kind of do both. But when things got behind him, I didn't think he did a great job of balancing that last year. Of like, let me actually find the route a little bit more. But that, I think that'll come with time, man. I think it's just different. The NFL's different. You know, you're not facing college quarterbacks. Like, in fairness, you're not facing many college quarterbacks that are doing a great job of looking you off. You're also probably not seeing the same concepts, you know, that you see in the NFL and college. So it makes sense that takes a while. Like, that's just the thing with line. They're just not seeing that in the NFL, man. You know, linebackers aren't doing that to you. Or, excuse me, quarterbacks aren't doing that to you. All right, we're going to halftime, though. I think I just backed up the game. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yep. Halftime. Okay, that's super copyright. I was hoping I could play that. I cannot. Mr. Detroit City, I see you. What's up, man? Good to have you in here. My hair looks crazy right now. Looks like Ravens missing Zeitler on the right side is going to be Fryer. Yeah. Dude, it does feel good as a Lions fan to know that you took that guy because that looks like a mess. And also, when you do look at the roster, like when I saw Falalele listed in at right guard, I was like, okay, I don't know how that's looked. In fairness, like I haven't paid any attention. I'm assuming he's played in the preseason, but that's not good. That doesn't sound right. Like Falalele doesn't sound like one of those guys like, hey, just put him at guard. You know, like, hey, that guy it makes sense that he would transition there. That doesn't sound like Falalele, man. That sounds like this is a mess. It's like when you tell me Dan Skipper goes guard. It's like, okay, and Dan Skipper's figured it out. Credit to him. But at first it was this is not right. Falalele was a draft pick though. He was a 4th round pick, I think. I'm bored, Dose. My Tigers aren't doing good. Hey, and bro, the Tigers were at 8-2 in their last 10 at one point. I mean, they had some easier games, but I was tracking it for a little bit. You know, they were playing some teams that weren't that good. They had the White Sox series in there, which I think they swept. You know, they took advantage of that, but you know, they were doing their thing. They were working their way back into it. And I think even when you look at their upcoming series, it looks like they have an opportunity to get back into it. They had some 500 teams. Who are they playing right now? Oh, they're playing the Padres. Is that who that is? SD. Is that the Padres? I don't know baseball, man. I think that's who that is. Okay, it is the Padres. Look at that. I sounded smart there for a second. I don't really know that well. Okay, so Padres are a good team. They were doing good. I'm not bummed out. Hey. Oh, see, and they were 2 games above 500. Now they're back at 500. I saw Torkelson's name pop up a little bit. It's like, okay, Torkelson. Far better athlete than Falele. Hey, that's fact. Falele was not only super tall, but wasn't he like 350 pounds? Bro. That dude was crazy, man. But no, that's facts. That's facts. Offense much better than the Ravens. Yeah, it's definitely a different problem, but seeing that offensive line, like you could see that being the case. What's up, Chloe Kitty? I just chill. I see you. Man, my eyes are like not working right. I gotta get some sugar, bro. Yo, I'm like, what is happening? I'm gonna have to get some sugar. I think I got some right here though. I think I do. It's a life changer, bro. If any of y'all know, sugar drops, you push it back up, changes everything. Changes everything. Let me dial that in. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to be a completely different guy. Completely different guy. It's weird now. I'm going to be a completely different guy. Even just reading comments. I know one of our Dodcast streams, like I was trying to read comments, and I could not read it. I was like, what is happening? That's what it was. If y'all don't know. But if you know, you know. Okay. Let me get back to the comments here. Caitlin Clark been cooking. Yeah, she been cooking. She been going crazy. The fever in general has been crazy to this point. So we did the one live stream. I honestly, with football season, I'm very unconfident. I don't have a lot of confidence we're going to be able to do many more live streams on the WNBA, which I kind of had a sense that was going to be the case anyway. I would love to get back to it next year because early especially, like there's nothing going on. So it's an opportunity to do those games. And I watch them anyway, so I'm not mad at it. And here's the thing. If you don't, I seem like a huge bandwagon, which I guess in fairness, I kind of am, right? Because I'm picking up the team that had the 1 pick. The most popular player in the WNBA is on that team. But with how much I went to Indy last year, like there's a fairness to, I think, me picking that up, okay? I think there is. But no, they've been cooking. I think, what are they, 5-1 now, maybe 6-1 since the All-Star break? Like, they've been on fire. Now they're 2 games over 500. They've officially clinched a playoff spot. I put money, not a lot. I put some money. I put a little something on. I may or may not put a little something on them winning the WNBA championship this year. And bro, the odds coming into the year would have been the time to do it. But after seeing them get to 500, I think once they got to 500, I put money on it. Because I'm like, you look, man, I had a lot of concerns when they were facing teams. Like, when they were going against, I can't, that's a team slipping my mind right now. Once the sugar kicks in, we'll be good. But a team like that, like they were struggling against the top teams in their conference, or the top teams in WNBA, so I was like, okay, I don't know that they're that level. You know, they could get to the spot where they're a playoff team, that's exciting, but they're probably going to have to deal with one of those. But now I'm like, yo, I think they got to handle one of those teams. Like, to the point where I'm like, bro, they might have the second best player in the league on their team. And then Kelsey Mitchell's been cooking. Like, she's kept that up. I'm buying into the big rotation that they have going on there. I think it's really plausible. I think it's very plausible that they win the WNBA championship. And the odds that I got it at are incredible. So I'm just saying this right now. I know we usually do WNBA. It's a very off topic. Rogue Blue brought it up. So, you know, this is on him. But no, seriously, like that is a bet to get on. I'm assuming the odds are probably still pretty solid. I think that I feel really good about that one. I got really good odds at the money that I put in. Like my payout was going to be really good if it happens. If that happens, it's going to be beautiful. It does, Phantom, are you in the chat? Or maybe you just think like me. But you're right. Lamar can't throw past 6 yards because he'll can't block. Facts. Bro, those shot plays are just like no time. He's getting no time. Also, I don't really want to full screen my camera because the quality is a disaster because I had to switch to my other one. I expected that was going to happen. Won't be like this in my video tomorrow, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. Also, I don't know if y'all see it. It's a little bit harder because of videos. That picture, for you guys, it's in the top right. Well, it's in the middle right. It's between Barry Sanders and my Lions flag. That is Ife Melifonwu. Shout out to Michael Banks. That is Ife's interception to win the game, to win the division for us. That picture was so fire. Shout out to him. But it's actually beautiful because on the flip side, that's one that you guys can actually see, is Kirby Joseph's. I think that's Kirby's. Yeah. That's Kirby's Joseph interceptions the year before against Aaron Rodgers, which is beautiful too. It is a beautiful 1-2 that we got going. Beautiful. Chloe Case is watching. No, it is not. I've watched, and look, I'm not a baseball fan either to that point, so it's fair. I think watching baseball on TV is difficult. Not the same. Diana Taurasi is the GOAT. See, I don't know the history, though, like that. Like, I'll be honest with this. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know, like, the WNBA beyond this. I don't. I have no idea. It's the first year I've been watching. I'm really enjoying it, though. I really am. To the point where I've seen games outside of just watching the Fever. Like, hey, this is good. I enjoy it. It's a different game. It is, truthfully, it's a different game than what the college or the NBA is. I guess it's professional. It's a different game. It's a lot slower. But I enjoy it. I'm cool with it being a lot slower. It feels like there's less I almost said penalty. I did say penalties. It feels like there's less fouls than the NBA, but I don't know if that's true. It's definitely a slower game. But it's enjoyable. They definitely play through their bigs, so it's very understandable. Like, you know, I'm not taking anything away from Reese, but it's understandable that she would have a lot of offensive rebounds. You know, they really don't get up in the air. You don't get the heaves before half. You're not really getting any dunks. So you're like, okay. Dose a basketball fan, and I can't jump. See, Crazy Clown, that is for you, bro. You are built to be a fan of the WNBA. I'm a basketball fan. And truthfully, like, I'm not one of these guys, you know, as a basketball fan that's like, oh, man, they're hating. Like, oh, man, there's definitely, it's better now than it was. I'm not even on board with that. I'm not, bro. I think a lot of things of where the NBA was, I'm not one of these guys going to sit here and defend it and be like, oh, no, it's the same game. They're as physical. They're not, okay? Because my dad is the flip. Like he hates where the NBA has went, which I get it. And whenever we look at things, I'm like, yeah, he's right. You know, I feel like the NBA is much different, so I get it. I get the disdain, man. I do understand it. Okay, I understand what they're upset about. But at the same time, I enjoy both. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm going to enjoy both because while sometimes I do hate in regular season games turn into just, I think it's honestly less. I think if you are a NBA fan, and I think y'all will agree with me. If you're an NBA fan, I think maybe y'all agree with me because a lot of y'all are Pistons fans, and you're watching games that are not on TV. It is not the same game as what's on TV, right? The teams that I watch a lot of times are on TV, but I've now picked up the Wizards as my second team. They're not on TV. It's a different game. It's a different game than the national games. So, you know, side note, it's very different. It's a way different game. The game is a lot faster than national games, bro. That is fouled left and right. Very different. Hey, very different. I enjoy both. Different game. NBA is going back to rivalries at least. That's beautiful. Look, man, I would love for the NBA to be a little bit more physical. I get why it's not. To me, it's not even the issue of like the physicality. I just think I don't hate it because I can understand why like the carry being kind of taken away. Like people dislike it because it has. I mean, everybody carries. Like let's be real. Every NBA player carries all the time. So I can get why back in the day where it was like, yo, you can't carry. We are really going to call that. Now it's like, you will not call that. That's not even a rule anymore. That basically just got crossed over. I mean, let's just be honest. That's not a thing. I know we're going off on a side. It's not a thing to carry the ball in the NBA anymore. It's not a thing in college basketball to have carries. So, like, that's one of those things that's just gotten completely crossed out. So I can understand where things like that are frustrating. I can also understand where some of that is more enjoyable. Like, I can understand where it's more enjoyable to have carries not get called because the ball handling's better. It looks a lot better. And I don't realize it. Shout out to the sub or whatever that was. I don't realize it. But I see it too, and that's what that was. If y'all know, it's for whatever reason, I don't know how that happens. Streamlabs is still connected, and they have sound effects. I don't know why that still happens, but it does. Okay, I don't know why that does it. But anyways, I'm trying to end this. But ball handling was a lot better. I do hate, however, the step backs. I got to be honest. I hate the step backs. Like, if there's one thing I do really hate about where the NBA has gone, it's step backs. I do, because it's not like that in high school basketball. Maybe bigger schools, but when I played, when I played high school basketball, it was not like that. It was not, and that was not like years ago. I'm not, y'all know, I'm not like 42 years old. Hey, no hate to anybody that did. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't playing high school basketball in the 80s. I'm playing high school basketball in the 2020s. And, or I guess it was actually before the 2020. Dang, I actually am old, bro. I didn't play high school basketball in the 2020s, bro. But anyway, it was not like that. It was not like that. We could not practice. You could not practice like, oh, yeah, just throw an extra step in your step back. Bro, the truth, I hated James Harden. Straight up, I hated it. Not only because every time he drove, he did this, and I hate that now. Even my favorite players do it. I hate it. Big Jordan Poole guy. I hate it. I watch it, I'm like, oh. I think maybe some of that's my dad, kind of rubbing off on, like, his hate for the NBA. Now, again, I don't hate where the NBA is now. But, like, so I'm just like, oh, gosh, can we just stop? Like, I watch, I'm like, oh, come on, bro. And it was, and here's the thing, too. We're going on a complete rant, but it's cool because I can't play the audio from this game anyway. I don't care about either team. All right, so we're going to do it. Bobo. Oh, I see a lot of 100s. So y'all are saying hate it. Absolutely hate that. Okay? And it's like there are things that as a fan now of the NBA, I hate that. I hate the step back, the extra stupid step that they get because as a guy that played, I didn't get that. It was always like, hey, your dribble's got to take you into the step back. Not anymore. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And it was always cool. It was always more cool to, when you got hit hard in basketball, to get up. It was always way more cool for my. Now, when I started playing, when I started going to like basketball camps and going to bigger schools or working out, I don't want to say working out, but going to camps at bigger schools, and it was always, hey, your teammate, pick your teammate up. So I do understand that aspect, and that's been, hey, stay down, let your teammates begin. I don't have any issue with that, but I do have an issue with like the idea of every time you get fouled, you have to cry. It's a cool thing. I hate that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm an NBA guy. I hate it. Like, that is not cool, bro. It's not. It's always been the opposite. It's always been like, bro, get up. Nothing happened. You're fine. Get up, dog. You're at the park. Does anybody cry? I mean, we don't even call fouls. When anybody goes down, does anybody cry? Is anybody like, oh, that's cool? Okay, I'm going to end this rant because the game's come back. Last thing. We're getting a big return here. Okay, no, we're not. To the 31 with Cole Hartman. Last thing I'll say. The first time, bro. Not the first time. The first time a dude flopped on a three-pointer against me, I was like, oh, this is weird. Never had this at the park. First time dude flopped on a three-pointer. Oh, it's a holding. Okay, first time we're getting normal return spot. The first time dude did that to me at a recreational basketball facility, I was like, what the heck just happened? This dude fell down on three. Like, I do it joking, not serious. Not serious. Sorry. All right, we're going to leave it there. Love the NBA. There are things I hate about it. Love the NBA. Okay? Things I hate about it. The reason their views are going down. And part of that is WNBA is cooking. I don't even think the WNBA is that much better. Like, in terms of fouls, like, it seems better. I don't know if it is. But WNBA is very digestible for a basketball fan. You could sit there and be like, oh, it's a lot slower. You can see what's happening. And I think the reason that she's taken off is obviously because of how big it was in college. She passes really well. She is a huge passer. That's Caitlin Clark. She's a very big passer. If you don't know her, you think about all threes. She passes the ball well. She gets the ball up. She had a second triple-double. There's never been a triple-double, I guess, in WNBA history for a rookie until now. She's now done it twice. All right? So everything king, if you're here, she is the rookie of the year. I know he was like, oh, it's going to be Reed. Like, no, it's not, dog. And now here we are. We never did the show, but here we are. All right. I got to stop. All right, let's get back to the game. That was good. I'm glad we did. Holy cow, I'm all over the place. I'm glad we did that because I needed that. I need to get that off my chest. All right, here we go. From their own 19. Pacheco, little counter pull. Kelsey getting in there. Hey, you know what? If I'm being honest, I got to get that. I'll give Kelsey that. Why some things are annoying. I'm not a Kelsey hater. You see him all the time. But I will say he does block. I'll give him that. That dude blocks. And I can respect that, bro. I can respect that, dog. ICP is the shiz. Okay, honestly, crazy clown. When you first, I think, and I thought back to this. This is so weird. I thought about this a couple weeks ago. When you brought up Insane Clown Posse, I didn't know what that was. So when you were like, hey, yo, check it out. What in the world was that? How does that work? How does that work? I want to see that again. I believe they were in cover 3 there. I don't know. Have it so fast. It looked like cover 3 or something. Maybe it wasn't. It was. They were in cover 3. And they do the little, like, it looks like both hitches, but it's not even a jerk route. He, like, has a hitch and then a slant. And for some reason, that shouldn't work. He just waits. He just steps behind. I mean, it's a beautiful play, but that is truly a spot dropping. That is a beautiful concept. They do that all the time. I love that. We could take that from the Chiefs, and I would not be mad. All right, I think we're getting a timeout. If the Lions wanted to go and take a play from Kansas City, that's one I would take. Because that's not one where you need a mobile quarterback. I don't think you do. To run empty trips, all right, inside slot's going to run a hitch. Outside slot's going to run a slant against a team that plays straight, basic, cover 3, spot drops. That's something I would pick up on. I would pick that play up from the Lions because that single eye safety is not going to get there. Especially if you put like a guy like J-Mo in the slot and you just had him say, even if he was the guy running a hitch or the slant, that guy's going to be too far back. He's not going to get there. He won't get there. And especially this year, we're going to see a lot more J-Mo on the slot. He's not going to get there. He's not going to get down in time. It's a beautiful play. Kansas City. I'm going to write that down. Take Kansas City's play. Take KC's play. I'm going to be waiting for it. Ben, if you're watching, you're not, but if you were, maybe you are. Ben Johnson's been in the chat before. I can almost guarantee. Somebody named Ben Johnson has. Okay, here we go. We're back. Play fake. Oh, Mahomes scoot. Oh, gosh. Justin Watson with a huge play. And that's the thing, too, bro. I can't even, I don't have any hate. Mahomes is a dog. That was nasty. As a fan, that was nasty. It's just all the media stuff. And they're running. Bro, was that a pistol 3 back? All right. Andy Reid literally ran pistol 3 back right. He put 2 backs to the right, normal pistol behind. That's disgusting. Who does that? Teams don't do that. NFL teams don't run pistol with 3 backs. And they are tight ends, but they don't run that formation. He just did it. Now Pacheco's cooking. Now Pacheco, 9 yards. Okay. I was just drunk, but I knew Eminem before I knew ICP. Yeah, bro, obviously, I'll be honest, I really haven't listened to any ICP outside of the video I think you sent me years ago. I remember that. I think you sent me a link, and you were like, bro, this song. And I was like, what is it? It kind of scared me a little bit, I'll be honest. I was like, this is freaky. But, honestly, I haven't given them a chance. So that's on me. I should. No hate for them. I know they had their beef and stuff, but I'm an Eminem guy. He's my favorite artist. So it's like, I don't have any hate for him or anything. I just need to check it out. I haven't given him a chance. It scared me a little bit when I first watched. Like, ooh, this is freaky looking. But I'll have to check it out again. I'll have to. Why is Rashid playing is beyond me. Why is Hey, I thought something was going to happen there. Nothing happened there. Okay, 4-man rush. Ooh, that was nice. I don't know if he got his hands on it. They went with a quick angle to Rashee Rice. Was that Trent Simpson? That was nice. See, Trent Simpson's going to fit in he's going to fit in so beautifully for them. Oh, yeah, he did. He undercut that. Trent Simpson is going to be a beautiful replacement for Queen. And that's what I was saying this morning. If y'all saw the Bleacher Report thing, which we had a great we had a great audience, bro. You should check it out, bro. Hey, I would love to get more Lions fans in there. Thursdays at noon. We're live every week. We're doing picks on Bleacher Report. So if y'all got it, and I'm not paid to promote this or something, but truly, it is cool to have Lions fans. Oh, they were all over that one. But that was one thing was the idea that they lost pieces and they're worse defensively is true. Well, I don't say it's true. Oh, Van Noy is messed up. But Trent Simpson's going to replace, I think, Queen really well. And I also still think it's very good that Pittsburgh picked him up. I think it's a great pickup. I think they're just 2 great fits. You had Rice on the bench. Well, has he cooked, though? He's had a couple. Wait, they called a roughing the passer on Matabike. What is wrong with Van Noy? He was laying on the ground. Is he good? Oh, it looked like he landed on his head. He might have got. Oh, maybe his wrist. His hand was underneath him, so maybe something with his hand. That's NFL. I just did a little thing for the NBA. NFL, bro, what is this? As much as I understand protecting quarterbacks, I do hate that. That is my least favorite. as much as like I'm, obviously I'm going to be biased during Lions games. Spoiler, I am. Okay, it is what it is. But like realistically, I don't have an issue with I don't have a huge issue with someone like, oh, they landed on him. It's like, hey, if you really can get out of the way, like, okay, I get why you don't want him to land on him. Some of them, it's frustrating because it's like, dude, all right, there's no way he's not going to land on him. I don't like it. I can get some of it. That one's frustrating. Like, what is he? My dude literally got hurt. He fell down and you called roughing the passer. It's like, what are you doing, bro? How's that roughing the? I don't know. That is frustrating. I don't see my quarterback get hurt from it, but that is frustrating. Here's what I think they should do. The NFL needs to adopt 2 policies. Chat, put a 1 if you agree, 2 if you don't. Here's what they need to do. 1 if you agree, 2 if you don't. NFL needs to make defensive pass interference 15 yards like college. Maximum 15 yards. If it's 9 yards, make it 9 yards. If it's 12, make it 12. If it gets to 22, it's 15. All right, that's number 1. NFL needs to adapt that. 15 is the max on defensive pass interference. At some moments, we'd be frustrated, right? And other times, you might just do it just because you're trying to say big play. I get it. I think they need to do that, especially with how the kickoff starts. That's number 1. And number 2, some of these roughing the calls, I don't know exactly which one, but some of these roughing the calls, man, like almost to the point where maybe roughing the passer shouldn't be 15 yards. Maybe it should be 10. Can we make roughing the passer 10 yards? If we change those 2 things, I'd be cool with it. If they said roughing the passer is now 10-yard penalty, I'm cool with it. And if they you can make it a first down. No, definitely a first down. You can make it an automatic first down. The yardage needs to change. You can make it 15 yards. If it was 3rd and 17, make it an automatic first down. But I don't want the 40-yard pass interference. I hate that. And because here's the thing. You will call that, but here's how I know they know that it's a messed up rule. Because they don't call it on Hail Marys. I don't think I've ever seen maybe they're out there. I don't think I've ever seen a defensive pass interference called on Hail Marys. Called on a Hail Mary. But yet at the same time, they know that it's wrong because if it was a 15-yard penalty, they'd be more open to throwing the flag. Maybe not, but in certain situations, maybe not. But you'd be more willing to because you know that it's not going to put them at the 1-yard line. You know it's not going to put them at the 1-yard line, and that's what's frustrating. You know that it's a jacked up flag. Oh, the screen, tight end screen to the 1. You know what I mean, though? Like, they know it's such a jacked up rule because they're like, let's just not throw the flag. Because we can't put him at the 1-yard line. He's 50 yards out. That'd be crazy. It's like, that's because the rule's crazy. If it's early, the rule's crazy. The rule's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? So, for me, that's what it is. Automatic first down is fine. I would just limit it. You got to have a cap. I think there should be a cap. Thomas agrees. Thomas might be the only one. That's cool. Dose knows I used to really get drunk, but we are cool with each other, and he knows it. Dose of Dad listens to the same type of music as me, I bet. He might. Maybe some of the same stuff. Are you kidding me? That play went a long time. I thought he scored right away. That play continued so long, and then he kind of got pushed in later. I thought he scored immediately. Little power run. Oh, no, he wasn't. Yeah, chat, should that play be blown dead? I don't know. To me, that play looks like it should be blown dead. Like, because he stopped. Yeah. All right. I guess that's true. I can get why they'd be different at the goal line, but that one does feel like that should have been blown dead. If I'm a ref, if I'm a ref there, I feel like I'm trying to blow that dead, because isn't it like blown dead when your forward progress or your forward momentum stopped? It didn't seem like you went backwards. Yeah, like Jordan, you went backwards, bro. As soon as that stopped, you start going backwards. I gotta blow it dead. And it wasn't like one of those where like you could see him spin out of it. Like that was a hot second. That should have been blown dead. I thought he was in early. I think that should have been blown dead. Look like he went in backwards. Oh, did he? I'm basically a baseball person and a comedian. Okay. Hey, that's... You got any, comedian stuff? Hey, you do a little stand-up crazy? Crazy Clown, you do a little stand-up? Send me the link. I'll react to it. I'm also going against Pacheco my fantasy, so definitely blow it dead. Okay, see, you have some bias here. You know what? I can respect, though, that you pointed that out. And I'm trying to be better at that because sometimes I don't point it out. But look, there is some bias. I've been better. The Kansas City Chiefs cheaters. Okay, I like that. I'm not even mad at that. Got to score here for Baltimore. Is not getting stopped. Got to score here for Baltimore. I see this heart's in the way. I can't see. KC is not getting stopped. Yeah, this is a big drive. This has become a big drive. And both teams came out, scored first drive. Then it kind of just stopped until they got the turnover. And then Baltimore got the field goal. But things really slowed down. KC got a couple field goals in there. Got caught up in the red zone. But, yeah, Baltimore's got to do what they did to start this game. They got to respond now. Well, I guess it was the other way around because they got it first. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean, man. Never done stand-up. I would get too nervous. I feel you. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do stand-up. Like, if it's people I know, I could do stand-up. If it's not, I think I'd struggle with it. If I couldn't see them, because if you've been on, like, if y'all been on, like, some of y'all probably have. Some of those good stage, it's really hard to see who's actually out there when the lights are on you and they're not on the crowd. It's pretty difficult to actually see anything. You're kind of just, like, blinded a little bit. If I couldn't see who was out there, I think it'd be cool. I think I might be. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Have I ever done something like that in front of an audience? I think the only thing that I've actually done like that in front of, like by myself, I don't think I've ever done something like that by myself. Here's what it would come down to me. It would come down to, for me, only thing I'd really done by myself, and this wasn't like an audience. It was like at the wedding thing when I kind of jumped up there. That was kind of weird, but I was chill. Like, the only thing is like, is there someone like judging you? Because if you got like someone that's like, ooh, if you mess up, I'm taking note of that. That would get to you. But if it was like, there's nothing here, like I can do whatever. Like, if I can go out there and the only one judging me was myself, and it's like, I don't care if I look crazy, that's cool. That's where stand-up could get to you, though, because everybody is judging you. And if no one laughs at your joke, things get awkward fast. I have that doing live streams, bro. You say something and you're like, oh, this is about to be funny. And then nobody laughs. You're like, dang. And you just got to sit there with it, and it's just silent. And then there's like, oh, is that a delay, or are they just not laughing? You don't know. That's when things get awkward. You know what I mean? That's when things get real awkward, man. Because then they started laughing because it's quiet. People are like, You're like, okay, that's just say what you got to say, bro. It was a disaster. Just keep it moving. That happens on live stream. True story. It does. It happened. Probably happened today at one point on Bleacher Report. To be honest, I probably forgot about it, but probably did. Yeah, tough crowd, bro. Hey, Juma. Sometimes you get a tough crowd, man. It's like, y'all, my guys, you got to laugh at what I just did right there. At least fake laugh. You know what I mean? Don't give me that weird thing like 3 seconds after. Do it immediately. All right, here we go. They are allowing Baltimore to start their own 30. Ooh, that's got to be caught, bro. A little bit in front. I want to see him catch that, though.
Mike, I don't think I've ever seen this number for the first half of a game before, but Lamar Jackson's average depth of target for his throws, just over 1 yard.
Yo, no, that is crazy. If y'all didn't hear that, Collinsworth said Lamar Jackson's average depth of target was just over 1 yard in the first half. That's facts, though. Every play-action shot has turned into a scramble. Before half, everything was underneath. I believe it. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, it's a screen. He's throwing that 6 yards behind the line. Flowers loses a yard. He's fired up. He said, boy, you didn't block for me. All right. Lost a yard there. Oh, no, lost 2 yards. Anadike Uzoma. Was a bro. He was fun to watch at K-State. Who's the other guy? Oh, Will McDonald. I'm fired up to see Will McDonald. I want to see him progress because Will McDonald he was in the same draft, I think. When I first watched Will, was like the night before the draft, which is crazy. When I first really dove into him, it was like night before draft. And I was like, oh snap, I like this dude, and I fell in love with the dude right before the draft. So I want to see how he does. Oh, flips it to the back, and Hill is wide open. 3rd and 12 pickup. He is under constant pressure. That's facts. Massive pickup. I always crack up every softball team I've played for with stupid jokes. So you do like adult softball? How is that? What is that like? What are the scores in those games normally? I've never sat and watched one. I feel like that's not where you'd get an audience as an adult softball. Maybe you do. Maybe you're cooking. I don't know. But what are the scores normally of that? It's not easy to write a solid joke. Oh, Chloe Kitty, you do stand-up? I've written jokes, but I've never done stand-up. Okay, so you got some in the clip is what you're saying, Chloe. You got something ready. Okay. There's the drag. Mark Andrews for 12. Okay, now they're pushing the ball a little bit. Well, not really, but that was like the furthest pass of the game, maybe, in the air. And they weren't giving Andrews the ball early. It was just underneath for Isaiah Likely. That was nice. A little shake on Justin Reed. Part of me does wonder, like, as Andrews, like, I don't know, maybe it's like deceptively fast, but I feel like with Andrews, like, bro, you would struggle to shake me. Maybe I'm overly confident. I definitely am, because when I got to flag football, I was like, ooh, I'm better than this, and I wasn't. But, like, I would go up and close all that airspace on Andrews. Like, bro, you're not shaking me. I got no fear of you, dog. That little, what is that? You know, I'm closing that ground. You're not going by me. I don't know. That's how I'd feel. But we lose 2 there, or Ravens lose 2 with Derrick Henry on the zone. Oh, okay. Copyright is slick. Ooh, Andrews, you doing work there. What is this? What are we looking at? Okay. Crazy that Goff and Henry were in the same draft. Dang, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Wait, really? What pick was Henry? I didn't even know that. Oh, here's a shot play. Oh, he's not open, though. Drop the interception, bro. That was Williams? Oh, to Chamari Connor? Dude, they put it in his hands. He was in his hands. They tried to take a shot to Likely? That's unlikely. Oh, wait, that was bad. That was unlikely to work. Stop. Actually, that I could see how he thought that was open. But Likely wasn't fast enough to stay on top. That corner just immediately recovered and ran on top of the route. He ran the route for him because Likely doesn't have the scoot to stack him. 3rd and 12. He got some scoot, but not that. 3rd and 12 from the 45 of Kansas City. Kansas City showing blitz. Safety rolling up to the tight end. They're going to bring 4. Steps up, takes a shot one-on-one. Wow. That one looked like it had a shot. Watson knocked it away last second. Maybe he need a little more on it. He had a step. Pulled him back to it. He had a step. Wow. All right, they're going to punt. They got a big-time punter, too. The 9, okay. Better statistical year, Bryce Young or Jaden Daniels? Okay, watch this. I'm about to be crazy here, right? So, about to sound crazy. I'm going to go Bryce Young. Now, watch this. Did you know Bryce Young had less than 2,000? Wait, was it 2,000 or 3,000? I think he had less than 2,000 yards passing last year. I think. And he played like 16 games. Hold up. Let me double check, bro. I think that's what it was. We checked a couple days ago. Oh, it was under 3. Okay, not 2,000. He had 2,800 yards passing last year. He averaged, I believe it was less than 200 yards per game. I think that's what it was. I think it was like 197. Is that what it was? Let me check. No, 100. He averaged 179 yards passing per game, bro. 179. He had less than 3,000, and he played 16 games. 11 touchdowns to 10 picks. Hold up. Can we compare that to Goff's rookie season? Because this was a disaster, too. In fair, I mean, this was a disaster. He didn't play that many games. I think he played 7. Goff's rookie season, 7 games. 5 touchdowns to 7 picks. He had 1,000 yards. He had about 1,100 yards passing. How many was that per game? 155. Yo. 150. Hey, Bryce Young had a better rookie season than Goff, though. So, okay. Okay, let's take that into account. Here's why I'm going to say Bryce. I'm worried about it, right? I'm not confident in it. Because if I was confident, I would have probably took Carolina this week against New Orleans, but I'm not. I say Bryce because I don't believe in Washington's receivers like I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people kind of like their receivers. I don't like them at all, really. I don't think they have receivers like that, man. I guess they did some work with Howell. Howell just threw a lot of picks. But they have, so Terry McLaurin, he's fine. Noah Brown. Oh, they picked up Noah Brown? See, that tells me what I need to know. They picked up Noah Brown. Zacchaeus, Luke McCaffrey, De'Ami Brown has done nothing. Like, I don't like that receiving core, but there's a reason they picked up Noah Brown. I don't like that receiving core. I'm not mad at the receiver or quarterback. I just don't like the receiving core. And you're talking about passing yards, if that's what you're talking about, I'll bet on Bryce Young because his receiving core to me is objectively way stronger, man. Adam Thielen did work last year. Deontay Johnson is over there. I'm a little bit concerned about their rookie, slipped my mind, Leggett, but they did add a first-round receiver. It's better. I think it's better. Okay, Pacheco gets outside. Picks up 5. We get smoked by Sam Darnold and the Panthers. Then comes Bryce Young. Yeah. Yeah. We did. They did work against us, man. That was tough. What are we looking at right here? Oh, my goodness. All right. This. Okay. All right. Let's get back to football. We don't care. Okay, we don't care. Jared Goff. So yeah, that's true. They played for Jeff Fisher. That was a disaster, you know. But truth, hey, it happens, right? Oh wow, that was blown up. Was that Matt BK? Still made something out of it. Picked up 2. Dose only had 350 subs. Dang, that was probably my first channel. Crazy Clown. Yeah, Crazy Clown have been around for a while, man. It's crazy how long that's been. Like I said, I remember the ICP stuff, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what he's talking about. But now I do. We got smoked by the run game. Oh, we did. We got cooked. That was a disaster. They had multiple huge runs on us. All right, 3rd and 3. Big third down from their own, 17? Playing man here. Oh, wow. It's like a pick play to Kelsey. He's wide open. Jared Goff was number 1 obviously. He was 2016. Henry went 2nd round. Oh, that's why. I thought Henry was a top pick for some reason. That's why. Yep. Because I watch the first rounds over all the time. I love watching old drafts. I don't know why. I just watch them in the background. But yeah, 2nd round, some of them don't have them, so I probably have never seen the 2nd round. The 2nd round video. But yeah. Aiming for preview video tomorrow. Should be out hopefully before 2. That's my goal. Hopefully before 2. I'm gonna wake up and just get on it. It just takes a while, but that'll be out tomorrow. I want to get it out before the injury report, so I'm gonna try to get it out as early as possible. And then I don't know if we'll have an injury report video tomorrow because it's Friday, which means high school football, which means I'll be at a game. But Saturday I want to do something. Because I don't think I'll have a PFF assignment. So I think we might go live for the Texas game. I think that'd be fun. And then maybe we go live that night for a preview or something. But definitely want to go live for the Texas game. That's my goal. I want to get back on that if we have the opportunity. And I should Saturday, which is the game of the year maybe. Well, one of the games of the year, I guess. It's going to be fire. So I want to do that. And I was at the Fresno game, which was fire too. So now I'm geeked up. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, he almost undercut that one too. That time it got through though. It was the same setup. That time it worked. Hey, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. Because I've definitely gotten, I've definitely been negative, man. I've had my stints of negativity, so I'm glad you stuck around. If the Vikings lose to the Giants, I fear One Bar's mental health. Hey, yo, we got to get One Bar fired up because he'll start throwing out he's going to come in without a shirt on or he'll come in naked or something. And at some point, my man's helmet's off. Hamilton's helmet's off. Run for 3 there. At some point, he'll say that. So let them win 1 or 2 games in a row. Let him feel himself, and then he'll start throwing crazy things out there that he'll do, and then we got him. You know what I mean? I don't know. We got him. We got him though. You know. Are you the head coach for high school? No, not a high school. I'm assistant on a high school team. Rams have one of their starting corners out 4 weeks. Jamon. Yep, that'll be in tomorrow. That's Darius Williams. He at IR, which is it's a big loss. P. Ryan, big first down. They got a running back screen to the 45. J-Mo will be in a spot to it depends what coverage they go into, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. But based on what they came out early last week, I think J-Mo will be in a good spot. Put some early receptions, maybe not huge plays, but get early receptions going. Rice looks like Kobe trying to beat skates on the field. I always respect you, Dose, your dad. Hey, man, I remember the good times. Shoot, man, honestly, some of those were the bad times behind it. Hey, we were whacked. Their team was struggling then. Who is that? Wait, who just got the football? Who is that guy? Bro, he might have that bump on. I got a bump on my eye too. I got hit in my eye, and I got a black eye, and I have this bump. It's been there since like, dude, I don't even know. It's been there for like 8-9 years or something. I got this darn bump over my right eye. Sometimes I feel it, and I start to feel it, and it's like, oh, my eye's getting heavy. But usually don't feel it, but I got this bump here from that. Maybe that's what he's going to have. Oh, there's some pressure. They needed that. Gets him out of the pocket, throws it away. 3rd and 5. This is massive. Oh, that's smart. Put a 240. I was wondering who that dude was. I was like, that guy looks pretty big. Hey, that is definitely not Simpson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First year with PFF. That's why I was always so drunk, I think. Hey, probably. Yeah. Those were fun, man. It's fun looking back on them, man. That's the fun thing about the NFL, man. It's just like when you look back, you can enjoy the good and bad, which is great. Carson Steele had the last game. That was Carson Steele? He's from UCLA or something? Wow. What a drop, dude. Had him out there. It's a little low. But if he makes that grab, that's a first down. This drive's still going. Now it's a 4th and 5 from the 40. They got a kicker, but this is, I mean, that's game-changing. P. Ryan on his hands. Dude, that's completely different. We buried her more than Stafford and Megatron. We always had legends to watch. Oh, that's facts. I mean, I didn't see the first two. I wish I would have seen the first two. Well, they're going to punt? Have you given your bump a name yet? My bump? No. Heck no, man. I try to forget about it because it's, like, not big. It's just little, but I thought it would go away at some point. I think it's just there. You can't really see it, I don't think. Wow, down to at the 1. Oh, it's a touchback. Okay. So college, I think, has different rules on that I was unaware of. I think you're allowed to go in the end zone in college, which is crazy. That's why it threw me off. I think you're allowed to. It's weird, but you can. I think. Okay. Check on my fantasy team. Is Zay Flowers cooking? Where's he at? Kelsey's got 6.4 points. Flowers got 10.3. Okay, so we up a little bit. And he's got Tucker. Like, you know, we're up still, though. We're doing our thing. We're in a good spot. We got NFL props. Let me take a look. All right, we're going to go back over here for a second while we are at this commercial break. Again, remember, there is no more link. We are using a promo code, so make sure you use promo code YouTube150 to get a 150% deposit match on your first 3 deposits with BetUS. I believe that number is now up to $2,000. So better than this. 150% bonus. Not 125, 150% bonus, man. And this is their home website. You log in, you can get to their live bets. But they have NFL props here. You can see all the things on the left. We got live betting. That's what you want to do. You want to get into live betting. If you're watching during the game, watch the spreads change, jump on those things as they move. But I want to see what we have for NFL props. A lot of times early they'll put out like game props, like first half, second half. But then they'll start to put in player props as you get closer to the game, which I love. I don't think a lot of those are out yet. But we do have some props here. First scoring play of the game. Rams touchdown, field goal, Lions touchdown, field goal. Rams any other score. So it'd be like safety, I think. It'd be the only other one. Plus 5,000. I feel like those odds should be crazier. Let's find a good one here. You know what one I really like? I think I'm spoiling a lot of things for tomorrow. The one I really like is the first half scoring. I think the first half goes over. The over-under set at like 50.5. I think there's a lot. I think the game is kind of like last time where it's higher in the first half and it really starts to slow down as the game rolls on just because of how many adjustments are going to be made by both sides. So that's a bet that I would look at. Rams by 43 or more is plus 10,000. Okay, but let me see. We got. Is there a first half one? I may be in the wrong spot for that. That's the one that I like. Shortest touchdown run of the game. Ooh, this is interesting. Under 1.5 yards, minus 155. The odds aren't great there. I did like that one, but the odds aren't great there. We had Monty, I think, score from a yard out last year. That's an interesting one. Let's go to something else. NFL playoff specials. Do we have those yet? Because the playoffs aren't. I wonder if they have any of those. Oh, okay, we do. Hold up. Let me take a look at what's this. I want to see what Arizona's at. Arizona, who is the surprise team I have in the playoffs. What are Arizona's odds? This might be the one to jump on right here. Do we have Arizona? The Giants at plus 400. Do not do that. Well, I mean, if you believe it, but I don't. Bears are okay. Not great odds there. Atlanta. Feel safe with Atlanta. I think they do. Oh, here we go. Arizona plus 275. That's the one I would jump on. But honestly, those odds aren't great either. But if you're interested, man, go to BetUS. Again, YouTube 150 is the promo code to get the 150% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits. That's the spot to do that at. We'll check in on that a little bit later. Let's get back to the game, though. I think we had an incomplete pass on first down. Michigan needs to win this Saturday bad. Dude, if they get this one this Saturday, they're set to make the playoffs. I really think they have multiple opportunities to just get that big win. If they could get it right here, they'd be in a great spot. Texas moving up to number 3. We dropped to 10. You know what's the crazy? So I walked away from that Fresno game, and I was like, man, that felt very vanilla. I think they got some things up their sleeve that they didn't show. That's a big one for Bateman. 16 yards on 2nd and 10. I think that's Bateman's first reception. I'm not a big Bateman guy. I feel like there's a lot of inconsistencies there, but they need someone to get rolling. That was a nice little setup. We see you. What the Panthers say for playoffs? Panthers were the Panthers on it? Panthers are plus 500 to, if they make it, minus 800 to miss. So, I mean, that one could be interesting too. I mean, they just to bet the no and put a lot of money on them not making the playoffs. Like you feel pretty comfy on that one. That'd be the way I'd go for it. I would not be betting to make it. Plus 500 ain't enough for me to take that swing. They did, man. I'm with you. I thought Fresno State was definitely like it just felt so vanilla. Everything on defense especially felt so basic. And I actually like Warren. I think Warren's going to do pretty well. I think Warren's going to actually do pretty well for them. He's not going to be special, but he'll get the job done, I think. Henry stepped up, gets a yard. Fresno State over Akron. That too. Yeah, that Fresno State wasn't bad last year. I think they won 9 games, 9-4. They weren't bad last year. I don't know how much they carried over this year, to be honest. But, I thought they'd be feisty. It was closer than I was hoping it would be, but, I thought they'd be feisty. It made for a fun game. That last drive was so entertaining. The pick 6 by Will Johnson, we had just moved seats, so we had like a great view. It was beautiful. NC South is wide open. That's true. Hey, if you're thinking about it, use the promo code. If you're bold like that, I ain't that bold, but if you are. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3, big down from the 42. No pressure here. Lamar's got time. He's going to take off, steps up, easy first down, cross the 50, 45, cuts upfield to the 42-yard line. They're going to need his legs, man. They're going to need those legs. Minute 15 to play third quarter, down 10. Warren is Cade. I'm not even mad. If he's Cade, I'm happy, to be honest. Cade won us the Big Ten, so I'll take it. I'm with you on that. Warren looked solid, I thought. I thought he made some good reads. I didn't think his passing was perfect, but I thought he made some good decisions. So, yeah, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad with him in there. I thought for sure it was going to be Orgy because I knew Orgy, but when I saw him, I was like, okay, let's see what this looks like. And I wasn't mad at how it looked. It didn't look like a disaster. He looked like he could handle the offense. Colston Love is going to be a high pick, too. That was like the takeaway. Oh, take it off again. Lamar's got a lot of space. 30, 25, high steps, 20, 15, out of bounds, but there's a flag. They would have been huge. That's about 25 yards, 25 plus. Nope. I think that was that Rosengart? Oh, Linderbaum with the hold. Put in 100, and they'll get 150. And they'll add 150. Oh, you're saying for the deposit bonus? Yeah, I think that's how that works. I can actually double check though. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I'd put in the promo code first, but yeah, I think that's how that works. I don't know if there's a deposit minimum though. Like, I think there was that deposit minimum on $100. I don't know if that's still there this year. They actually haven't told us if that's still there. But yeah, I think to your point, that's what it was last year. And I think that's how it worked for me. I put it $100 because I think there was a minimum, but I don't think there's a minimum this year. I don't think there is. I haven't heard anything about that, so I don't really know on either side. Design run for Lamar. Ooh, that looked awful. He picks up 2 and falls down. Okay. But yeah. I think so. I just don't know about the minimum. That's the only thing I don't know, Juma. It's the only thing I don't know. Can you tell Baltimore is missing their offensive line coach badly? They're missing a lot. Who was their offensive line coach? I didn't even know they lost him. Hey, he probably saw that roster and was like, I'm out. Hey, Chief, hold up. We losing all these? I'm out. Hey, they're like, hey, what about Falele? You think you play guard? I mean, we were just thinking about putting Falele at guard. We ain't going to address it or no. Let's just put Daniel there. You know, he's like, Chief, if that's what y'all thinking, hey, that's okay. I'm going to leave. I believe that'll work, but I'm going to head out. You know what I mean? Good luck with that. I like the idea. I'm going to head out, though, because, I already had this prior commitment. I told him 2024, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? So nothing with the roster. I just already told someone I was, that's probably how that went down. Oh, I feel terrible. I didn't know that happened. Dang, I feel terrible. Rest in peace to Joe. Actually, I did hear about that. I didn't know that was their offensive line coach. Was he older or was that something? Yeah, Zeitler was a big one. We're definitely feeling that impact. Rest in peace to Joe, man. I actually did hear, but I didn't know he was their offensive line coach, man. That name sounds super familiar, though. They can't win the division if Lamar has to play like this every week. No, I agree. This looks like a mess. I mean, I'll give some credit. Kansas City has really good defense, man. Really good defense. Really good. Chris Jones is legit, but yeah, I'm with you. I felt good about Baltimore. I felt really good because I didn't feel great about who to pick as a 1 seed, so I just kind of put Baltimore there. But I'm with you. This does not look great. If someone can handle it, it's Lamar because of his ability, but it's not great. And they're just asking for Lamar to get hurt, going with all these design Lamar runs, man. Joe Dallas. Okay. He was in a hospital. Wow. I got to get these beats for these streams too, man. But we're putting the 4s up. Put the 4 up in the chat. Put the 4s up, fourth quarter. It's going to be a fun fourth quarter, man. As long as we can get some points here from the Baltimore, like we really do need something out of this drive. I'm going to get a little concerned if they don't. Let me check on how Zay Flowers is doing. I think he's still at 10.3. I don't think he's had the ball since I let. No, he hasn't. Okay. Here we go. 2nd and 17 from about midfield. Tucker missed it from 53, but, he still got the leg. So, at very least, hopefully we're coming away with the field goal here. Low play clock again. Bring in 4. Pressure. And I think he throws it away. Oh, no. Oh, Isaiah Likely with the huge play. Makes a man miss. Likely with the scoot. Oh, my. Are you kidding? That's insane. I thought he threw it away. Isaiah Likely scores a touchdown. John Harbaugh ain't even happy. It's like, I don't know if he expected that or what, but that was he probably just embarrassed with the offensive line. But, man, wow. Way to give him a chance, man, because they needed that. Woo. Likely would have been a beautiful start this week, man, but now we know. Now we know. 49 yards on 2nd and 17. Extra point's good, 3-point game. Oh, my gosh. Way to start the fourth. All right. How about that, man? That is wild, dude. That is wild. Crazy. I thought that was for sure a throwaway. I saw the pressure. I was like, all right, I'm going to try go underneath, get in field goal range. Had to have it, man. Their offense did nothing, really. I mean, it's been super quiet. I mean, outside of the first drive, they didn't really do anything. Yeah, I mean, they had the field goal, which was set up by the turnover. Besides that, they pretty much did nothing all game. Crazy. Actually, look, play fantasy football. That's a new tab. They didn't have that before. A tab that just says play fantasy football. All right, chat. We'll do updated predictions, man, because we got a 3-point game starting the fourth. Tigers came back. He didn't bring it up in the chat. Did they win? I mean, I guess they must have because you put it. Wow, 4-3. Yep. How did that game go? Wait, they hit a grand slam to win it? In the top of the night, they hit a grand slam? Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, dang. I've never looked at the play-by-play. This is kind of confusing. Okay, top of the ninth. Walked, popped out, walked, struck out. And a single. Yeah, they hit a grand slam to win it. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. Wow. Parker just hit a grand slam. Oh, I want to see the highlight of that. Oh, we got it? Oh, no, this is going to be copyright. I don't think I can show this. Okay, hold up. I don't think I can show. I'm not going to show it. But I do want to see it, though. That's wild. Likely that dude in Baltimore now. For real, he feels like tight end 1. I guess it was about time. How old is Mark Andrews? I don't know who drafted Mark Andrews, but it might be. This is the passing of the torch. They've always used their tight ends a lot. You know, Isaiah Likely's always been nice. But it might be that time. It might be that time where we got a new number 1. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. If you don't see it, they're showing a graphic of the Lions. They got the little wall graphic from their tunnel. Jared Goff mustache kind of look like mine. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I don't know. There's a very legitimate chance that they were like, yo, you got to check out this video by Doze. Hey, you see the mustache? Are we going with that? He might be doing the same thing. You know what I mean? 500, too bad. Hey, now we above 500. Crazy Clown, were you watching when that happened? Pull the videos up on Twitter. Is that not copy? There might be something to that because Bleacher Report told me that if it's from Twitter, they can use it. I wonder if there's something to that. There might be. I don't think I've ever been copyrighted off of something. I've never really used their clips. I don't think. Jim Harbaugh, 160 regular season wins. Oh, John Harbaugh. Andy Reid, 258 regular season wins. Still pretty darn good. You saw it? You were watching it? That's crazy. Golf over the Peachford stage. Yeah, see, it just took him some time. He might have been working on that for a couple years, too. Okay, design rollout. That's actually worked. They got Rice for about 9. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. They needed that, man. Falling under 500 would have been a killer. Was that 3 straight? No, that's true. That's true. Okay, you were talking about the ads. Yeah, that's true. 3-yard run. Got a first down. I just got my account verified. I didn't do it for me. You know what I mean? Because I don't really use X that much. It was probably a terrible investment, but I did it for YouTube live streams because I can't live stream it to X anymore because of dang Elon. He was like, yo, you got to have this dang verification thing. And I was enjoying it. We were doing it during a free agency. I didn't need that then. Now I need it. So, all right, I'll cave. I'll pay for it. All of our live streams will go there now, too. Straight drop from Mahomes. 4-man rush. Pressure coming late. Looks like Ojabo off the edge. Oh, what a throw. Sliding grab. Williams in coverage. That was Noah Gray, I think. Yep, first down. Picks up 13. That touchdown was massive here because, yeah, I mean, a field goal keeps him in it. Field goal keeps him in it, man, but they're getting down pretty quick here. He kind of cooked Marcus Williams on that one. I mean, that was just like a little post route. He separated pretty easily there. Cardiac catch. There you go. Oh, wow. Oh, that was nifty. That was nifty. Okay. We see you Pacheco for 5, but he should have been. It looked like a tackle for loss for 2, but he got out of the backfield, picked up 5. That was nice. Got a hand. It was really the second move because the first guy wasn't going to make the play. He had to stop, but the second move was nice. Got to get a stop, man. You're right. This could be a walk-off. Well, maybe not. There's too much time, but I'm with you. I'm here for it. There's the handoff. Little counter. Picks up 3. Got a third down and 3. Be 2. Rules $1 run. Yeah. Yup. No, that's facts. They need an incomplete pass here. You know what? Knowing Kansas City and knowing Andy Reid, I'm assuming this is a run, and they'll probably go for it. I'm thinking this is 4 down here. They gave him 2. It's a 3rd and 3 from the 40 or from the 39. I think Wiggins is out there. Is he wearing 21? Oh, there's the little read. Mahomes kept it. Oh, my goodness. Then he slid up. No, that's not a flag. Stop it. Stop it. Do not throw a flag on that. Do not throw a flag on that. Got about 5. That's not a flag, dog. He slipped. Store your car keys, and I'm out. Now, straight up, though, that's not a flag, man. I'm not even like, come on now. Oh, actually, you know what? That may. Hey, it actually looked worse on the replay. I'm not going to lie to you. He sold it. He sold it in fairness. I think Roquan was trying to stop himself, but there was contact. I didn't see that initially. Hey, that's true. That's true. Okay, they didn't throw a penalty. Or did they? No, they didn't. Up to the 35. Another handoff to get out wide here with the sweep, and that one's blown up. They needed that. Big time play. Odafe Owe, -1. Weren't they calling him Jason Owe? Wasn't that what his nickname was? Jason or something? I thought it was Jason Owe. But Odafe's way cooler. I would never call myself Jason if it. Maybe that's his nickname. Odafe. Yeah, Odafe Owe. Odafe Jason Owe. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Taking a shot. Oh, man. What the heck was that? A blown coverage. Yeah, that was. I thought there would be a safety over top. No, they just blew the coverage, man. Okay, Baltimore. We need to see it. What were they running? Wow. It was set up to be like a cover 2 look, and no, just safety didn't get over top. It's miscommunication, I guess. They didn't have anybody over there. Yikes, man. Extra point's good. We need the Ravens to get to the Super Bowl so we can revenge for last year. Wow. That's tough. Okay. Well, 2 crazy plays on both sides. Man. I don't know what happened there, bro. Dose on BT Network. You talking about me? I was on BT Network. Hey, if that's true, you need to send me the link. I don't believe it, but if it was, I need that link. Now that, I don't know what that was, man. I got to assume the cornerback was supposed to just carry that. It was probably either man or zone, obviously, but he just let that go. I don't know nothing about hockey. Crazy Clown, you got me beat. You can know nothing about hockey and know more than I do. I probably know negative about hockey, to be honest with you. That looked easy. Man, it was, man. That was a huge breakdown. Because there wasn't even a safety over there. I got to assume it was like, it didn't even look like cover 3, though, because there was a safety on the opposite side. He was on the opposite hash, man. I don't know what they were doing in coverage there. From that one replay, it looked like he was way too far away to be a single high safety, so I don't know what they were doing. That was just strange. That was strange. I don't know what that was. Drip network? Nah. Drip network. Drip on BET network. Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that means. It's crazy, bro. You have to know more than me in hockey. Yeah, I don't. Oh, snap. What is that? It's like a dragon in here or something. That was freaky. I don't like those things, man. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Is that what you were saying? Okay. I don't know what Drip is. Is Drip like a rapper or something? Sounds like a rapper named Drip. Is that a rapper? Is it a game on BT Network? I mean, that would be... I'm all for it. They put this game on Peacock, which I'm like, bro, for real? But no, they also put it on NBC. Peacock threw the bag if this thing was just on Peacock. Yeah, I don't know nothing about golf either. I mean, I played golf a few times, but I wouldn't know, like, players or nothing. I don't know. All that guys know is Tiger Woods. I know a couple names, like, if I heard them. That's it. That's it, man. Chat, we might have to move our stream. So we might have a slight delay, but the audio will be better. I think it might be good for the fourth quarter, though, because my game is tweaking out right now. I might have to move it real quick. Hang tight with me. We might have to slide the stream over. I don't want to because it'll fall behind, but we might have to. We'll see. I'll keep it in the background if we have it. Not that, not that, not that. I played golf. Used to watch it. Going to fall asleep, though. You know what's crazy about that? Anytime I see someone like go to their house and they got golf on, it feels like someone is also sleeping in that room. Someone's on a big chair and they fell asleep. They're reclined and they're sleeping. Hockey's on, but they're sleeping. Okay. What's up, Ken? I just realized Ken was in the building. What's up, Ken? Okay, a little trickery here. End around is Zay Flowers. Got a couple blocks. Picks up 9. It's a good drive starter. They gave him 8. I'm off by 1 yard a lot today. Did you fill out the ESPN NFL Pick'em yet, Dose? I'm in the Detroit Beer League. I did not. We were talking about that. Maybe we'll do a Pick'em League going forward because we didn't do a fantasy one for people watching. Maybe we'll do a Pick'em. I think we'll have some sort of weekly fantasy we try out this year with the app. We'll see how that goes. It'll be fun because I want to give some awards away and stuff. But no, I didn't do a Pick'em this week. But we could just like act like this week didn't happen, and we could just do it with us. Okay, set up a screen to Likely bat. Yo, Likely's having himself a game. That dude got to have about 9 receptions today. I'm so glad that he drafted him. I wish I would have drafted him. We're putting him in the starting lineup next week. I don't care who they're playing. That dude is starting from now on. Okay, I'm going to have to move the stream over. My game's going crazy right now. My game is going crazy. Game is struggling. Looks like Lamar's having a big run. All right, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it. Okay. Let me turn my headphones on. Going no huddle here. All right, we're going to switch over. I don't want to because now it's coming back in. I don't know. All right, we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to, but we might have to. All right, up to the Philadelphia 48. Looks like a 2nd and inches. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Tripped up, got a first down. Got about 4. Camp rolled on. Jay Cruz, I'm not even lying to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I really don't know what you're talking about. Drip is a drop on Peacock on Prime. So, okay. I don't know if you must be rapping. Oh, what a Oh, okay. Please show that replay. No. If you didn't see that, you probably did. The block for Likely was disgusting. We talked about him. He will block. He ran, dude. Okay, yep, Karlaftis. Oh, no, he was just off balance. It looked way cooler than what it was. But it was still a good block. It just looked way cooler than what it actually was. It was still good, though. Up to the 31. Quickly to the line. They're bringing a blitz, but nobody's getting home. They picked it up. Takes a shot to the end zone. One-on-one, he throws it out of the back of the end zone. Bateman didn't give him a chance, man. That's always a weird thing, too. He throws a pretty deep ball. It just isn't giving his guy a chance today. He throws a pretty deep ball, though. I always like that with Lamar. He can throw it with ease downfield. That was not open, dog. Hey, I don't know what Collinsworth on. That looked like it was about to be picked up. I don't think he saw the underneath guy. I peeked the boot. Okay, I'm going to stop reading your comments because I'm confused. You throwing me way off. Okay, 2nd and 10. I don't know what you're talking about. Going empty here. 4-man rush. It's picked up well. Not a great throw, but diving grab for Nelson Aguilar. Picks up 7. 3rd down and a field goal. That sounded cool. That sounded way cooler in my head. I don't know why I said that, but I did. It made sense. 3rd and 3. Here we go. From the, 3rd and 4. Actually, it didn't make sense. 3rd and 4 from the Kansas City 25. And the game wants to go out again. We're going to throw it, though. Quickly out to Andrews. Oh, he fell down. Get back up. Oh. Short of the first by 2 yards. No, you got to go, man. You got to go. Yeah, I don't know. That looked like an easy first down. 4th and 2. Let's go. Oh, he's fired up. Now he doesn't know what to do. He might kick the field goal. I think smartly you take the field goal. Did he think he was on the sticks? He might have thought he had a first down. Maybe he just slipped. I don't know. Mark Truck hit. I don't know what that was. The play clock is running really low. 9 seconds. Single back. The last play was a mess. Oh, this is a 1-2. Oh, Henry says, get off me, though. We will not have that again. That's why you get yourself a Derrick Henry. That's why you get yourself a Derrick Henry for things like that. Because that looked like it was not going to happen. And Henry saved the day. I mean, it wasn't like he had a clean shot on him, but he grabbed his arm, and Henry just was like, shrugged that thing off. Oh, he didn't even feel that. Derrick Henry didn't even feel that man grab his arm. He ran right through that. Saved the day. First down. Drive continues. 6 minutes to play. Looks like more than 2 yards. I don't know. He pretty cleanly got the first down there. But they're up to the 20-yard line now. Into the red zone. Play clock low. 5:50 now to play. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Now they snap it. Stack it up left side. Lamar looks like he wants to take off. He's going to. Can he get out of bounds? Yes. Picks up 4. Okay. Up to the 16. He looked like he determined pretty quickly to run. I mean, I'm not going to make a judgment because I don't know. I mean, a lot of it's been the O-line issues. But it seems like there's been some quick judgment stuff. I'm just taking off. Would you ever work out with Derrick Henry if you could to? Absolutely, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. And here's why. I could learn so much from Derrick Henry. Bro, there's so many things in like the weight room that I don't know what I'm doing, so I just do what I know. I would love to learn like the techniques of weightlifting from someone like that. Because he would know exactly what to do, bro. He'd be like, nah, you doing it wrong, man. Derrick Henry seemed like he'd be chill, too, bro. Lamar takes off, and he stiffs arm a defender to throw it away, and it's 3rd down and 6. He was out of the pocket, throwing away. 3rd down and 6. 5:06 to play. Clock stopped. 3rd down and 6 from the Kansas City 16. Oh, boy, we got a good game. Down by 10. They need some points. They've already went for it. But if they don't get anything here, I assume then we'll see the field goal. It's just how do they play? No, there was really nothing open there. It's just how do they play this, though? You know, I'll say this. Here is a concern because it's one of the things that's never really talked about with. They don't have a lot of good receivers. Like, there's a reason Likely's their guy. Their receivers don't get open. I mean, Aguilar and they don't really have any receivers outside of Flowers. Now he's taking off again, picks up 2. Dude, I think you got to take the field goal now. I don't think you can go for it, man. And there's a flag. Maybe it's a horse collar? That's what it looked like. Nope, it's going to be on the offense. Hands to the face. Nope, false start. Wait, was that a false start? Because if false start, they should redo the down. That should have been blown dead. They're going to decline. I don't know what that flag was. Illegal formation. Oh. Yo, they are on their necks with this. So this was not a – oh, they were both – nobody was on the ball. Nobody was on the ball on the left side of the line of scrimmage. My goodness. Hey, John Harbaugh going to be fired up. He going to be – especially if that was the first down. It wasn't, but, man, nobody's on the ball. Dude, I haven't seen his workout, so in fairness. Yeah, no, if I had to do his program, I might stay – especially right now, I'd break something because that just makes something worse. But, yeah, no, if I had to do his program, I might actually rethink that. If I could do if he could just be like, hey, here's how we do this, absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, no. If I'm a Baltimore fan, offensive line's concerning, right? But they have Chris Jones. They have guys that can get after it. So, okay, Lamar could kind of ease some of the concerns, I guess. Dude, their receiving core is kind of trash on paper. Like, you kind of overlook it because everything you think about, all the talk's been about the defense. You think about Baltimore, you think about them taking off. The receiving core is kind of a disaster, man. Like, when I'm really thinking about what I've seen it now in person, so they took the field goal, they're down 7, but, yo, Aguilar, Rashad Bateman, the only guy you like there is Flowers, and I don't know how much, like, Flowers, he does a lot of good underneath, but you need another piece. I'm looking at this thinking, I don't know their draft capital, but I'm thinking if there's a team that might try to make a big move for Devontae Adams, it might be the Ravens, man. I could see it being the Ravens. Like, I got to think their GM's keeping an eye on what's out there. That's what I'll say. I don't know where their cap situation is either, but I'm just saying, if someone's going to do something, it might be this team. All right, we're going to switch over the stream now because my game is really jacked. So I just want to make sure that we have it for the last 5 minutes. So let us do that. Let me grab my other headphones. These ones are, I think these ones might be dying. And I don't have them. I do not have them. Okay. Oh, no, I do. They're over here on the chair. Give me 1 second. I'm going to slide over there. If I try to walk, it'll be a problem. That's what I was told. Lamar can't read defenses. Hey, you might not be wrong on that either, but, like, bro, their receiving core, every time they show the replays, in fairness, I'm just looking at replays, it don't look like nobody's open. They got the tight ends, but I think there's a reason Likely's doing what he's doing. They don't have any receivers, bro. What do y'all think about that? Because I feel like that doesn't get any talk, and I'm going to have to bring that up next week, man, that their receivers look terrible. Let me switch my headphones, and then I'll give you guys better audio. We'll just be a little bit behind. Now the game's coming in good again. Okay, I'm just going to have it on as a safety blanket. I won't switch to it until I absolutely have to. But trust me, when we have to switch, we will be ready. We will be ready. As a Steelers fan, oh well, Baltimore, you're stuck with him. Good luck being 1-6 for the Steelers. That's what I hear. He's terrible against the Steelers. Great against the Bengals, terrible against the Steelers, man. All right, yeah, we're gonna switch. This thing is frustrating. I'm not gonna mess with this no more. I don't want to mess with this anymore. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear this. I'm gonna switch it to the audio. Let me know if y'all can hear it. We'll probably be a play behind, which stinks, but we gotta do what we gotta do, man. We got to do what we got to do. Okay, audio should not be on yet. Let me switch it over. Audio output to these. All right, let me know. I'm going to put in it's on now. Oh, that's copyright. Okay, let me mute that. We'll find out in a second. Let me mute that. Here we go. It should be better, too.
I think he's a good athletic player. He's going to be a good left tackle.
All right, hand off to Pacheco. Oh, he's got a big lane. Picks up 5. He do be looking like he's running hard, man.
5 yards. Again, Baltimore has just that one timeout left.
The audio should be a lot better. If you guys need it louder, let me know.
They've got such a strong group on the inside of this offensive line. Really the core of protecting the franchise, Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm not. Andy Reid doesn't want to give up sack, obviously.
Hey, I didn't say he's a good quarterback. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'm not a big Lamar guy. I'm just saying the receiving core looks terrible. Like, two things can't be true. The receiving core looks terrible. They barely show the new kickoff. Man, and they're just kicking it through the end zone. I hope that's not what we do. I don't want to be putting people at the 30. Oh, play blown dead. That would have been a good.
We got a false start to
Yo,
call the play.
Humphrey wears those old school short sleeve. We're not going to put it against the pads. I like that. The 44 old school jersey or the no tuck. Big flag there. 2nd and 10.
It's Taylor. That's
Big
the
flag on
second
Jawan Taylor,
him
man.
tonight.
Huge.
Just a little flinch before the ball is snapped.
Yep. Man. It's week 1, man, but
They'll put
it's
4
big flag.
seconds back on the clock, 4:14, so that really helps the Ravens.
Loyal
It
fans here
does,
for
because
sure.
you
I'm
have
glad
to
y'all are here,
remember
man.
with the one timeout,
Because we might do more of
you're
these this year.
getting
We're just
down
live
to
during
where
games.
4 or 3 minutes to go is just basically 1 or 2 first downs.
And the
So now you
scoreboard's going to
back
be a
up
little
to
ahead, so
2nd
just
and
keep that in
10.
mind. I'm going to
This
try
is
not to
where
look
has
at it
happen
because I don't want to
right
spoil
now
it for
the
myself. But the E ESPN scoreboard will be a play ahead just because of where I moved the stream to. All right, 2nd and 10. Pressure. Mahomes steps up, going to take off.
With a downfield block for the first down near midfield as they
I was about to say, that looked like a massive hold. He had the guy turned around.
as he went out of bounds. There's also a flag back where the block happened as
Oh,
well.
mate. Dude, the block looked like a
There was
massive hold.
there on the edge.
Oh,
Let's check
Harbaugh
these
is.
flags here.
I don't even know. My man is look like he's. Yeah. Coach Phipp was non-committal as to Lions kickoff
Two
plans.
separate ones, 22 yards apart.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The coordinators did have their shows today. Man, I hope they're not doing that. It's going to be annoying.
Holding, offense number 4, personal foul, late hit out of bounds to 32. These
Offsetting penalties,
offset.
man. Dang, how do you get a late out of bounds, man? You can't have that, bro. If I'm Harbaugh, I'm fired up, dude.
Doubt here.
What are we
Sort of gets his
doing?
arm wrapped around it, but the killer on
Actually,
the back end is Marcus
Hamilton kind of
Williams,
initiated that hold.
because
That
he's
hold
gonna
wasn't even
die with
bad.
the
Hamilton
feet
kind of
of
held
the
him.
Mahomes here. And that was just.
Hey, Hamilton honestly kind of held the receiver and got the flag.
You
That's
got the ball with a chance to win.
okay. 2nd down and 10.
So we redo 2nd and
3 and
10.
4. Quick screen, Pacheco. Roquan. It's a big tackle, man. Oh, no, he stayed up. Oh, boy. We'll have to see if his knee was down. They're going to say he rolled over the guy and got a first down. Got back up, picked up 11.
There's nothing to challenge. He was on the back. He was not.
You said Chiefs were
down.
gonna
He
win?
puts his hand on the
Well, we
ground
got some
and he
time
gets
left,
up.
but you're looking
That
right
is
right now.
one unbelievable
And I'm looking
play.
wrong.
That's
This is a
the
tough
second
start.
one he's
0-1
had
start.
tonight. He had the touchdown
I'm so
just like-
I'm so mad at Kevin Colbert, former Steelers GM. Yep, for not picking up Creed in the draft. Pacheco just kind of walked himself forward for 2. In the draft, he picked
Churning
Kevin
and
Dodson as
burning
well.
and getting hit and rolling over.
That's right, and now
Never
he's a
did he
Ram.
hesitate at all. He knew he wasn't down, and so did his teammates. Did
Remember-
you see
or
everybody
wait,
else?
are you-
Creed Humphrey over there, Trey Smith, like, you're not down.
You're
Get
talking
up.
about somebody else. I remember arguments on Dose's channel. Oh, for sure. And there's still a thing. Once the season starts, y'all know what time. There's more arguments when we're bad. You know what I mean? But there will be arguments. You know what time it is. It's just how it goes, man. Heated in the moment, but chill, because it's like, wait a minute, bro. We're talking about football. We need to calm down. Nothing like it, though. There's the handoff. Oh, that's huge. Huge. Hey, shout out to the back, getting back to the line of scrimmage there.
38 to go.
That was Steele again.
The clocks are
He may have
set.
only lost about 2 yards
So
on that
Harbaugh's
play.
gonna take a timeout.
But that one looked like about a loss of 4,
Try
but
to
he might have
produce
got
it here
closer
on
to
this
the
side
line.
of the 2-minute warning, 'cause the Chiefs
That type of
down
crazy
to
for a
the
long
2-minute
time. Hey,
warning
facts. Oh,
before
shoot. I
the
got to mute
third
this.
down snap. Final
It's different. Okay. All right, man. We're going to come back from 2-minute warning with a 3rd and long, chance to get off the field. Baltimore's using timeouts, and they'll have time with a terrible offensive line. But here's the thing. I think if Kansas City starts to go into some, I don't want to say prevent mode, like they're not going to play prevent defense, but if they start to play a little bit softer in coverage, all of the scrambling opportunities for Lamar is going to be available. And I get the sense that if they have to punt this back, I think the Ravens are going to go score a touchdown. The only concern would be the red zone offense. I think they're going to go down and score a touchdown. They'll have time. Lamar's going to take off a couple times. I think they're going to score. They're going to be set up to score, I think. And then I just wonder, are we going for 2? Are we going for 2, man? Really looking like what I want JMO to be? Man, I'll say this, though. Worthy's... See, here's the thing. I'm not as big on Worthy, so keep that in mind. There could be some bias here. But the one touchdown was a breakdown of coverage, so I won't give him too much for that because that was just like, what are we doing? But he had the end around similar to JMO. Actually, Phantom tagged me, and he was like, yo, this looks familiar. And then he had like the little drag, which he was kind of ran away from some guys on. I think he's had, 4 receptions? He's definitely done his job when he's gotten the opportunities. They had the fade that was kind of, or not the fade, but the late throw. Also, speaking of that, Zay Flowers needs to cook here when they get the ball back. Zay Flowers needs to do some work, man. I'm still keeping an eye on that. Let me see. Where we at with that? See, now I'm losing, bro. Now I'm losing. How am I losing? Kelsey ain't even done nothing. What has Kelsey done today? Let's be real. Kelsey's had 3 receptions for 34 yards. Okay, he's done a little bit. Not much. He's done a little bit. But that's how he was last regular season, too. Zay Flowers. So he's got 11.1 points. What does that mean he's done? 6 receptions. Oh, he hasn't had many yards. That's the issue. 6 receptions for only 37 yards. He has had 14 yards rushing, though. Yeah, that's the issue. He's got no yards, man. Dude, I'm glad I took Zay Flowers watching this receiving core. Because this receiving core is trash. Like, straight up, dog. I'm very glad you took Zay Flowers, bro. I wish I would have took Likely. I got to see who has Likely and see if I can, like, finesse him. Maybe someone's not paying attention. And I could just be sneaky and be like, what do you think I'll give up Likely? You know, you took him late. Let's just
have made some big plays.
Let's
and now, Chris, it really comes down to this.
Because I'm sure he's not available.
Yeah, and if you throw an interception or an incompletion,
Let me see. Is he available?
That means that the clock is going to stop, and this
he ain't
Baltimore
available.
offense
He's
is going to end up.
Oh
with
my
a real
gosh. Okay, I'm gonna add him.
opportunity
I gotta.
despite the fact that they don't have the timeouts.
Oh, I gotta add him, bro. He's available. Okay, 3rd and 10. I gotta at least put the waiver claim in, bro. Steps up. Oh, it's tipped up. Oh, he caught his own pass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a catch by Mahomes. That was athletic. I'll give him that. Who am I gonna drop though? Who am I gonna drop though? I love my roster.
First 2-minute warning.
First of all, this is a
I'm gonna drop my
humongous
defense.
play by Patrick Mahomes. He's got to
I like my
out-jump
defense. I'm
those
gonna
two
drop it
guys,
though
or
because
it's
I think
gonna
I can get that back.
intercepted. He's got somebody on either side.
I gotta get
He
Likely,
knew
bro.
exactly
Likely's
what
got to
was
be
going
on this
We
team.
saw Lamar Jackson in the championship
Wait, do I have
game
him?
catch one of his own balls. That was huge.
Or do I have to wait?
4th down.
How does that work?
Kansas City will punt. Baltimore will have a chance.
Hey, do y'all know how that works, man? So if I picked him up while the game is going on, do I have to like wait? Does he go through waiver wires because he was just a free agent, or does he not? Or like, how do y'all know how that works? Like, I know he's not gonna count this week towards points, but will I get him for sure, or is it like up for chance? Like if someone else tries to pick him up too. Pending moves, waiver priority 1. Move will process morning September 11th. So if I'm waiver priority 1, do I automatically get him? Now I don't have a defense. Wait, I won't have a defense this week. Or do I have? Oh no, I still keep it. Okay, I got it. So I get him for sure, right? I'm waiver priority 1. Does that mean like he's my guy as long as I don't cancel that? And then I keep my defense through this weekend, and then September 11th, my defense will be dropped and he'll be picked up. Come on, dog. See, this is what we're doing, man. We're out here making moves, bro. Everybody's sleeping. We're up, though. This is why I'm glad we're live, because I wouldn't have done this if I wasn't live. I wouldn't have been thinking about it. But now we got Isaiah Likely on the squad next week. Oh, I'm fired up. Yeah, we looking good, dog, because I don't even care for the Saints defense. I mean, Saints defense will be good. But I just want it for this week because they play Carolina. That's it. I mean, next week I can find somebody else, or I can try to get him back. I just want it for this week. But I need Isaiah Likely on this team, man. And I can do that, right? Like I don't need to hold a defense. Will there be rules against that? It's only one game. Zay Likely and Andrews will be Lamar top options. See, I agree, man. I agree. Like if they make a trade for a receiver, I might drop him. But as of now, I need to get this guy on the team, dude. This guy needs to be on the Dodge squad. I don't know what I call my team. I just call it DoseOfDion 2.0. They need to be on DoseOfDion 2.0, man, before any of these dudes see what's happening and make the move. What about Josh Allen? Nah, Josh Allen's he was drafted, man. But there are some good dudes that are available, like that people didn't draft. There are some drafted players I've seen get drafted that are still out there. Like Mike Williams is still out there. Kirk Cousins didn't get drafted. He would be a. Trevor Lawrence is available. I mean, we only had 10 players, so maybe that's why. Gabe Davis is still out there. In total, I've seen Rashid Shaheed get drafted. Josh Palmer is still out there. Rico Dowdle could be very sneaky. Vach told us to pick up Rico Dowdle if you're a fantasy guy for running back. So anybody listening, Rico Dowdle, you know what I mean? Brandon Cooks is still out. Like there's some dogs out there. There's some dudes out there. But that's the guy I want, bro. I'm so happy about that. That'd be my night, man. That'd be my night. Okay, here we go. So they force the punt. Take it back to the 12. Minute 50 to play. No timeouts for Baltimore. No timeouts, but I feel like they have more than enough time, man. I think they're going to be all right. Time to make a low ball offer for Mark Andrews. Hey, yo. That's, Jeff, you're probably not even wrong on that. You're right. Throw him something weak. That's the thing, though. I'm not trying to be like, too full of myself, but I don't think there's anybody that I can just offer that's a low ball offer. Y'all want to hear my team? I'm so fired up about my team. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Oh, refresh the replay. Good look. Let me do that. I didn't have it pulled up. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm not looking at it. I didn't want to spoil it for myself because it's a little bit ahead of me. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 13. Quick into the flat. Isaiah Likely. Oh, Isaiah Likely's about to be a dog. I wish I had him this week, man. Oh, bro, this body's about to cook this year, man. Oh, my goodness. They gave him 8 on first down. You would get him if you were waiver 1. I'm waiver 1, bro. King Henry still has 10 points. Yeah, and it doesn't look like much more is out there unless he can punch it in towards the end. But Justice Hill is sneaky. The truth says he has Justice Hill. That guy's been on one. He's like their only pass back. He might get one here. Oh, Lamar didn't throw it. He's going to run. Oh, breaks the tackle. Spin move. Gets out of bounds. That was silky. That was silky. No, that was silky.
Patrick Mahomes too, but that's what the great
Is Justice still available? I might have to make 2 moves
tonight.
tonight.
Beat you from the pocket. Lamar's always been a pocket passer. So is Patrick Mahomes. But it's those plays that set them apart. Whether they're running
no,
or
he's not.
moving
There's some
to
good running
throw,
backs though. Bucky Irving's out there. There's some good backs,
gives you a shot in
potentially.
this situation.
So I'll be good with depth. If I have to drop a back, I'll drop a back. I like my backs though, but I'm so fired up, dude. Okay, here we go. From the 30 now. Minute 37. He got out of bounds. Play clock's running low. Snap off. 4-man rush. Takes a shot. 1-on-1. Bateman's not open. It's incomplete. Covered up really well. No chance. No chance, man. They're not going for 2 OT. Chat, what do y'all think, man? If they score, are they going for 2 or are they going extra point? They're going OT.
They're having to leave him in and block. Same thing on the other side with Mark Andrews. So to help with the protection,
I mean, Bateman just didn't get open. Chat, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's Joshua Williams all over him. They got to go get a receiver. I hope they don't. Keep rocking Isaiah Williams, or Isaiah Likely, but I think they got to trade for receiver. I'd keep an eye on them for Devontae. Man, Isaiah Likely again. Out of bounds, picks up 8. Bro, why is he not on my team right now? Can we change the rules where he can count this week? This dude's got to have like 30 points.
A brilliant start to this drive. He knew what they were going to do. Now Chris Jones.
I mean, bro is straight cooking.
5 times. Now you've kind of chipped on him a couple of times. It's a little bit different.
Lamar 15 for 115 rushing so far.
Which is always the hardest one to catch.
Well, they're on the move, and look, man, it's 3rd and 2. These are always the sneaky downs. Like, you got to just pick this up and keep it moving. At the 37, their own 37, minute 26 to play. Bring in 4. Moves left, has time in the pocket, now steps up. Oh, he's going to take off again. There he goes. Dives forward. They needed that. Picks up 3. Yeah, see, this is the drive for his legs, man, because they're just going to play back on everything.
They got to take the timeout. They do.
Stop the game for an injury with
Leo Chanel is down. Timeout Chiefs.
It's not the worst thing
Marfeed
in the
is
world,
killing
though,
him.
for Kansas City because now they
And they're
do
playing
get
2
to
deep.
freshen
Yep,
up their
they're
pass
giving him
rushers
everything,
here a little
man.
bit. I'll tell you, the one guy
There's
that we
some
have
Tampa
not
2
talked
there.
enough
Oh, he might have
about,
had
Leo
Likely,
Chanel,
but.
the guy who took the worst end of that.
And honestly, give him
What
credit.
a
That was good pass
playoff
pro there,
run
man.
he
That
had going
wasn't bad.
through the championship
He had a lot of
and the
time.
Super Bowl. I thought he was really something, and he is really
That's
well
big, though.
respected
That
on
injury
this
is big,
Kansas City
man.
defense.
forced fumbles.
Is the way he
blocked
fell.
the extra point in the Super Bowl, which was such a huge play.
NCDC would go for
They
2,
look
they
at
score a
him, and as
touchdown.
they look at him, Chris, look at the
Honestly,
rest of the
I
Chiefs
think he
defense
would.
down
I think
there.
you're right.
A lot of
I think
guys
you're
on
right.
knee, getting some
With how this
hydration.
game's went especially,
Again,
I think
he
so
may play
too.
a few snaps
He'd be
here, series or
very
a couple of
happy
series.
to
Kansas
have a
City
chance to
actually
have
did
one play to
a
win this
few
football game
games
with
with
how
their
it's went. Because it
starters
feels
in the
like Kansas
preseason
City's been the better
format,
team.
but nothing like
I took
what
Baltimore.
took out
Kansas
here
City just
tonight.
felt a lot
What
better
Andy
today.
Reid will do on occasion in practice is make them stay on the field for 15
And
or
the spread
20
of this
plays
one, shot to bet US
so
was
that they're ready
3.
on opening night for
I think it
this
was
kind of
Baltimore
action.
plus 3.
But they
So
did look
touchdown,
tired. They
Baltimore
were
does their
all on a
thing,
knee out
betting
there.
wise. Field goal does nothing for him.
Tranquil in at linebacker to replace Chenault.
It's all on the line right here. Unless this thing goes to OT, I
They're
guess.
rushing inside Chris Jones so he can get that one-on-one.
All right, from the 41, they bring 3 this time. Lamar steps up, dumps it off the hill. He stays in bounds, gets upfield, picks up 7. Hey, that ref is moving, bro. That brings back bad flashbacks, man. That's part of the way I jacked up my knee. I tried to plant, bam, Jim just buckled on me, dog. All right, quickly to the line. Gain 7 to the 48. 45 seconds to play. Quick flat. Isaiah Likely again.
They have worked that very well on this drive.
Isaiah Likely,
That's crazy,
because
man.
he got so much
Can't
playing
get on my
time
field.
at
See,
the
can't
end
get
of
on the
the year
field for me,
last
see
year
no.
because of the injury to Mark Andrews,
About to
is
eat next
just
week.
a much better, much sharper player than what we saw early in his career.
It's the best night of his young career. 9 catches.
9 for 111 and a
Both
touchdown.
of those you see their career high with a third-year man. Andrews gets a rest.
And Andrews ain't even on the field,
Here's
dog.
Chris Jones.
Okay, first and 10 from the Kansas City 48. 43 seconds, no timeouts. Bring in 4. Lamar takes off, shoots it deep, got a man. Oh, what a grab. Rashad Bateman coming through the extension. 30 seconds, clock rolling. They're inside the 15. That was a beautiful grab, man. They marked him at the 10. 20 seconds to play. Are they going to spike it? 18. Nope, they're going to run a play. 15. Has time. Wasting a lot of time. Goes somewhere with it. Throws it up to... Oh, give him a chance. No, he better not be hurt, bro.
And is in some pain.
He's hurt, dog.
Really looked like
He's hurt, dog. Bro, he's hurt. Isaiah Likely's hurt, man.
by Bateman to set all of this up, caught the back couple of inches.
Dude, why
of
didn't
that
he give him a
ball.
chance on that one?
And
He
on
threw that.
last
He threw it
play,
away.
looked like Isaiah
Basically, just
Likely
threw the ball
was
away.
open in the back of the
He
end
was
zone,
open, man. You
and
could have put it
Lamar
on him.
couldn't quite get himself set
Dude,
to
he's
make
wide
that
open.
throw. You can see
Oh
the
my
space
goodness, he
out
was
towards
wide
the pylon,
open.
and he threw it high and away.
Oh my, he could have
Just
drove that
frankly
on him.
Unable to get it, and then paid the price for it on the tail
Oh, that
end
was a
of this.
touchdown.
As he comes down hard. Terry McCauley will bring you in here because there are no timeouts left for Baltimore.
Oh, he's still down.
And an injured player here, but the ball was out of bounds and incomplete.
Y'all
What
better not
happens
run
here?
this thing off.
It's just an excess timeout. It's just charged.
Thank goodness.
There's no penalty for it.
Thank goodness.
Nothing happens. If there's another one, it'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Thanks,
Oh,
Terry.
okay,
The
okay.
concern now for the moment is Likely's had this great game.
That's what I was thinking too, because where he was holding,
Adrian Dixon
I wasn't
leading
sure
the
what that was.
medical team. Leanne Curl, the
Hopefully
orthopedist,
that's all
also
it
out
is.
there for Baltimore. You see Likely as he went up.
Because that could have been
And
an arm
absolutely
issue.
the right play there by Brian Cook. Remember, there are no force outs anymore.
Right.
So as a defender, your job
This is a good
to
game.
carry him
Tore your
if you
ACL
have to, but
twice,
certainly
trying to
push
block
him
the
out
same
of
dude
bounds.
twice. Oh my
So a
goodness.
perfectly played play that time by Brian
Oh.
Cook.
The great news is that Likely is up and walking
Same ACL.
off. Tough for the Ravens. He's such a target down there in the red
Okay,
zone.
Likely's
You don't
walking
have him.
off.
You're down
I think
to
you're
a
right.
couple
I think he's
plays.
going to be
Do you like
okay,
that they just went to
hopefully.
the line and made a play
But they have
from
10
pocket there?
seconds now. They wasted a lot of time to just throw the ball away. You could have put it on him, man. They had a touchdown all over it. From the 10-yard line, 10 seconds to play, second and goal.
Lamar can't
I'm not going to be looking at the scoreboard to spoil it. Let's see if they can get this in.
and sometimes he can move
They come out the
around
gun.
and try to
Hill
do
to
that.
his right. Mark Andrews in line.
10-yard line. 10
Now he
seconds.
shifts to the
Ravens
slot.
trying to
They got
tie it.
Bateman at the bottom of the screen. Isaiah Flowers in the slot. Here we go. Bringing 4. Oh, there's pressure. He gets it off. Oh, he missed. Oh my gosh. Zay Flowers was wide open. He missed him. Oh, boy. Zay Flowers was standing in the end zone uncovered. And he just...
That's 2 open players that he had a shot for.
I can understand how he missed that. I can get how he missed that on the move, but, man, he was uncovered. Oh, my goodness. They just let him go. Oh, if he would have stopped, it would have been there. Oh, my God. I can see how that happens, but that is tough, dude. That is tough. 3rd and goal, 5 seconds. They put a second back on. Maybe they get 2 plays, but probably this is it. Why don't they run the St. Brown play, man? Run a deep curl. Lamar steps up. Oh, he's just scrambled around. This is the last play. Oh! Touchdown likely! He's back! Oh! Are you kidding me? No, and he's going for 2! Oh my gosh. Back at the end zone, toe tapping likely. Did he get his feet in? Right foot is right on the line. Left foot, I think, got down.
Is there enough to overturn?
Okay, left foot's... Oh, he's out of bounds. I think he's out of bounds.
Have to make this call, but it looks like that toe's on the line, Terry.
I agree completely.
Oh.
Right toes on the line.
Dude,
It's out of
his
bounds.
right toe is on the line, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That's a toe. By a toe, the opener looks like it'll go to
But
the
what
Chiefs.
if the
This
big
game
bone hit first, right? Nah, because if the... Hold up.
play up on the big screen now.
Oh,
You're
no.
watching here at home. Unbelievable look down the line.
But
there.
what if
Gives
the...
you
But if we
that
look at the
definitive
spike
look
of the
you're
cleat,
looking
right?
for.
That could have hit first in bounds before the toe did.
Unbelievable, and
Y'all
the
see what I'm
Ravens
saying?
wish they were a little less.
And you
Like,
can
if
hear
this
the
part of the
crowd go
cleat
crazy with
hit,
the call from Sean Huckley.
that could be in.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over. Kansas City has won.
27-20. The Chiefs win on opening night by a toe.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I need to
And
see
just
that one
like they
again.
did the AFC Championship game,
Nah, because if his
Kansas City
cleat...
by 7.
I feel like they didn't look at it tight enough. Right? Because if the bump on the cleat is in and the toe is out, that could still be in first. If you slowed it down enough.
What a night for us. That was just a great
My
game
goodness,
to
that's
watch
insane.
to
That
kick
is
off this
insane, bro.
24 season.
Holy. Oh, my goodness, man. Likely came back in, tried to be Superman, and they called him out of bounds.
Jackson ran for 122
That's ridiculous,
yards.
bro. What a
Made some
game.
great plays to give him a chance. Had that
What a
shot
game,
with
man.
Zay Flowers
Clap it up. Appreciate
wide
y'all
open
being
in the
here,
end
man. This was
zone on that
incredible.
penultimate play, but it doesn't happen.
Oh, my gosh,
so we wait
man.
206 days
That
for
is
the
a
season
heartbreaker,
to
dude.
begin anew.
I was hoping we could see it. Okay, here we go. See, I think he might be in. Chad, I think that's a touchdown. Watch this. I think that might be a touchdown, dog. Because hear me out. The bumps on the cleat might have hit first before the toe actually hit. Like if you moved it incredibly slow, the bump on the right cleat may have hit inbounds first before the toe popped down. And the left foot was already down. I think if you slowed that down enough, you could say this is a touchdown. I think if you did, they weren't being technical, but I think if you did, you could find an angle where that's a touchdown. I think you could do it. I don't know about that one. I really don't, man. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, they're going to call it out. They're going to say that's it. They're going to the locker room. And before we get out of here, because like I said, I'm aiming for the preview to be out tomorrow. Before we get out of here, I want to... What do we got here? Specials. Let me see. We got futures. Let's look at those. You know what I'm saying, though, right? Because it's like there's a bump on the shoe, right, for every cleat. So the cleat's part of the shoe. So if the cleat hits first, that part could be in bounds while the toe goes out. But if that hits first and that left foot's already down, that's in bounds. I'm just saying, I think you could find an angle where that's a touchdown. I think if you slowed that down enough, you could find an angle where that's a touchdown. But before we get out of here, man, and I appreciate y'all being here, man. This was a ton of fun. We're going to give one last shout out to BetUS, our sponsor for this NFL season, man. Shout out to us for sponsoring today's live stream, bro. This has been a ton of fun. We don't have a link anymore, but if you use promo code YouTube150, you can get a 150% bonus on your first 3 deposits. That's YouTube 150. We've been looking through these different betting odds all day today. You got the casino games if you want to jump into that too. Survival pools. Hold up. Let me check on that real quick. Okay, you have to make an account to do that. So if you want to see the survivor pools, you got to check in on that. You got to make an account. At least make an account. You don't have to deposit immediately. You can just make a free account and then deposit later. But you can check out some things if you want to do that first. I found that out. You can just make an account right away. But how about this? Let's check this out on the way out here. Let's check out our Lions. We got alternate season wins as a future bet. And right here, right, you can bet on both of these looks, which is Lions going over 8.5. You're confident that's going to happen. Minus 425. Maybe you got to put some good money on that, but you could still make some money. But if you're like me and you think the Lions are going to win 14 games, or even let's just say 13 plus, you can get plus 240 odds. This is a sneaky one, man. I think this is not a bad one to look at here, man. So this is one to check out. Again, you have to put in your account information, make an account, but you can put some bets on that. We also have our short up if you guys want to check that out. You're not a gambler, but you could trust those. Hey, man, completely understand it. If you have any issues with gambling or you have any problems with that, man, ask for help. BetUS has some services that can help you out as well. So if you ever feel like you have any, gambling problems, those kind of things, definitely don't want to get to that point. But if it's something that you do anyway and you're just interested in it, man, BetUS has partnered up with a lot of us creators for this season, man, and they've helped a lot of us out, man. So definitely support BetUS because they've done a lot for us, man, and they help the show a ton. So shout out to them. Again, this is the place to be. And we're going to leave it, man, right there. I appreciate you joining, man. This was a ton of fun. We probably will do more of these during the season. Definitely Thursday night. We won't be live tomorrow, unfortunately. I would have loved to for the Packers game to watch them lose. But unfortunately, we won't be able to because I'll be gone at a football game. But, well, maybe the second half. Probably not. Yeah, we won't be live. But preview tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And check out the short if you haven't seen it yet on why the Lions win the NFC, man. I appreciate y'all joining, man. Have a great night. I will see y'all this weekend for the Lions opener. What else can you check out? Oh, the link in the community tab. If you want to see all my picks from the week, Bleacher Report, man. It's about an hour-and-a-half show. I do all the picks for the week with a couple other creators, just like last year. That's Thursdays at noon. Check those out, too. And, yeah, man, I'm going to leave it here. Yes, we'll do our pick'ems, Ken. We'll get to that. MSU Detroit fans in the building. I see you. Crazy Clown, appreciate you. Ken, appreciate you. The Truth. All y'all, man, I'll see you guys this weekend, man. We out.